Going. What's up, Cass? First, were you just in that 16 minutes ago? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had a delay about 10 minutes, so I apologize. Hope you guys are having a great day, though, for real. We should be getting started here next couple of minutes. Alrighty. So today, we go and get started, actually. Okay, making sure audio synced up. Yeah, audio is synced up. Nice. Alright, cool. Today we're working on getting a cow farm built because I need leather. I'm also going to probably do a sugarcane farm of some sort. Oh, it's already daytime. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, by the way, yeah, I forgot I had. Oh my gosh, big jump, Gunter. I forgot I had to go for a second. It has been a couple of days since I have been on here. What's up, Gunter? How you doing, big guy? You still putting shit? Yeah. I love Gunter, bro. I love his little goatee. Yeah, it's funny. Anyways, today I was gonna work on some farms of some sort. I need to figure out where I want to build these farms first. So let's go ahead and kind of take a look out. I also kind of want to continue my balcony going that way eventually. If I was to do a cow farm, I would want to do it like right down there in that like space right here. So we'd have to go down there, clear out some space, and then work on a cow farm. Or I could do it over here. I could do it to where this goes down and connects the grass over there and have the cow farm kind of up here. At the end of it all, though, there will be a castle surrounding it. So whatever we do, we need to make sure it can fit within the castle space. So I do want to work on a cow farm tonight, if it's just for a few minutes. Try to get me a nice little farm going. I need leather. I need a lot of paper. And I need a lot of wood for bookshelves. Because I still have to finish my library design. And if you follow me down this way, our base is coming together pretty nicely. I'm over here. This is our anvil room. As you can see, it's pretty empty, but I will be making a crap ton of anvils in the future, and I'll be surrounding all the perimeter with anvils and blast furnaces and grindstones, maybe regular furnaces, and also disenchant blocks as well, or the disenchant tool. This is my library, and this is what it looks like right now. We still have to take these bookshelves and surround the whole entire perimeter with bookshelves. And I'm going to also have probably at least 2 to 3 cubicles for some mending villagers, or just 2 mending villagers and maybe a clerk. Haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that. So we'd probably put it on this wall right here, and then I'm going to have these tables. I'll have a table right here, and I'll have chairs surrounding the table. I'm also probably going to have cubicles either on this wall, or this wall. It's going to be enough for at least 3 mending villagers. All over here, we have our kitchen. And then dining rooms right here. Our balcony goes outside. Looks like this. Looks pretty cool. Got some benches I can sit on. If I want to take a break, take a smoke break. I can go outside and take a smoke break. Not really, though. I don't smoke or vape. And then down here, we have our mob spawner room. I was able to move a zombie spawner up to the base due to the fact that we can make monster wrenches or spawner wrenches. I actually do want to make another one just to have it for convenience reasons. So we want to basically find our obsidian chest, which will be this one right here. I think we need at least 4. I could be mistaken though. Let me quickly look this up. I'm going to go and make another spawner wrench because I am going to be getting more spawners in the future. So yeah, we can go and make it. Yeah, we need 4 bars of iron and an obsidian block. I'm going to go and make me another one just to have. We're going to throw this guy up here for now. We also have one more name tag. Kind of cool. And then we also... It only took, I believe, 1 obsidian. So now we didn't even really need the other 3 obsidian. Kind of cool. So what should we start with today? I don't know what I want to start with today. I'm thinking about doing the cow farm first. If we do the cow farm, I need to figure out what blocks I'm going to need. I guess we'll do spruce wood. Then we'll do fences, I guess, yeah. I like the idea of spruce wood and fences. I'll need sticks as well. We have plenty of sticks for fences. Yeah, we can go ahead and head over there. Yeah, might as well. I'm going to go ahead and put this together. And then, it's already night. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick. We're on day 93. Gunter, you want to go to bed, buddy? I think Gunter wants to go to bed, guys. Oh, he wants to escape my bedroom, bro. I have to build Gunter his own room soon. That'll be in the future. All right, good morning, Gunter. Top of the morning to you, buddy. How you doing? You doing okay? Yeah? You gonna jump real quick? Okay, we're gonna go. So yeah, we're gonna go figure out how we're gonna do our cow farm. It's not gonna be the same size as, you know, the farms you would usually see me build. We want to go this way, and then we're gonna drop down right here. Just so I don't die again. I want to do the cow farm. I'm thinking about the future. I know I'm going to want to connect stairs down this way, probably. I'll probably have it curve and go down this way. Yeah, that makes sense. So what if we were to do it like, I don't know, maybe down here somewhere? We could do it literally in this space right here. Let's go ahead and open up some space. I'll go ahead and just kind of terraform a little bit, get some space opened up. And then we're going to be building a cow farm over here today. If I get time, I'll be looking into maybe doing something else. The cow farm takes priority, though. I think I also mentioned something about a sugarcane farm. If I get time to look into a sugarcane farm, I will look into making that also today. Considering that this is going to be the 5th edition for the 2nd episode, I'm going to try to do what I can. The 2nd edition, or the 2nd episode, is going to have a lot of progression alone with, like, rooms. So I'm pretty excited to get that out there to you guys whenever the time comes. Hopefully my audio is good, by the way. I have no idea how I sound. Let's go ahead and make another shovel. I should have a crafting table over here, right? It's over here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and make another shovel real quick. I'm going to try to speed this up just a little bit. So yeah, we're pretty much going to be building a cow farm today. I'm also going to look into building a sugarcane farm. And then maybe even figuring out what I'm going to do with, like, the map room. Because I did say something about doing the map room. I'd like to go and get that started, so that must mean we have to go on an adventure, finish out the first bit of map. It'd be kind of cool. I do apologize if I sound a little weird. I am honestly just really tired, so I apologize if the enthusiasm seems like it's not there. It is, trust me. I'm just tired. My Wi-Fi was acting weird last night, so that's the reason why I didn't do a stream last night. I'll try to do a stream tomorrow for the 3rd episode to start it off. We want to basically try to wrap up the 2nd episode the best we can so we can lead off in the 3rd episode with something that makes sense logically. So I'm thinking about doing it as much as I can. How much more space do you think we'll need? Let's see here. Just a little bit more. We can probably take it back just a teeny tiny bit more. So yeah, first things first, cow farm. I need leather because I need item frames. If y'all don't remember, in the last part of episode 5, almost at 5, episode 2, in the last edition, or last live stream, we did a mob spawner room, and then we did a storage room. And I don't know about you guys, but for storage rooms, I like to basically sort my items with item frames. And in order to have item frames, you have to have leather and sticks. So we're going to be looking into getting a leather farm going, which to do that we have to have cows. And I'm also going to need to get a sugarcane farm going so I can have paper. And that way I can make the bookshelves that I need to finish out the library. There's going to be multiple libraries, by the way. I want to mention that right now. There's going to be multiple libraries for my base whenever we get going. They'll go down into the caves. I'll try to do the map room after I get a cow farm or sugarcane farm going. The map room will probably be the last thing we see for episode 2. This stream will probably be about 2 to 3 hours. I've already edited down, the first 4 live streams for this episode. I have to go back and basically do some, finishing touches, add some music, and also edit this portion now into the 2nd edition, or 2nd episode of this new series. I'm honestly not expecting that many people to be up in here, so I'm just going to turn my my YouTube chat off, because I don't know what's going to be here, let's be honest. Okay, let's see. Let's take this back this way a little bit. So yeah, guys, how are you doing today? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day, and welcome to the channel for new. I do want to say thank you guys for getting the channel to 3,170 plus subscribers on the main channel. For the more professional channel, I think we're sitting at 15 before content even rolls out. So, I want to say thank you guys. And yeah, we were roughly about 6 Minecraft days away from 100 days played. And I've already died like 3 times. But to be honest, I don't even count the latest death because I wasn't really paying attention. But to be honest, a death is a death, so we're going to count it anyway. My goal for tonight, though, is to simply, get a cow farm going. Try to get a sugarcane farm going. I'm also going to be looking into maybe doing the map room starting out, So I'll have to go on a big adventure to fill out the rest of this first map. And I will actually take the time to place the map down in the map room. So we'll need to basically make it centralized, and then if we, progress to the point where we have too many maps, I will then proceed to make the map room bigger. So we'll start with the tiny map room. Then as it gets bigger and bigger, or as the maps, get more explored, and we go on a big adventure, every now and then, I'll update the room accordingly. So the map room is going to start out with like a 3x3. Does that make sense? And then we'll go from a 3x3 to a 5x5, and then a 7x7, then a 9x9. Eventually, it's going to be this big, ginormous room. I'll probably have it to where it's encased around glass as well. I don't really know how we're going to do it just yet, but it's going to look amazing. We're pretty much terraforming right now, so I have a nice flat surface to build on for the cow farm. This is actually the first official, farm that I'm doing besides the Mob XP farm that relies for us to go out and actually, go down. It's not as close as you would think it is, but we'll be able to see it from our base. Kind of cool. And it's not going to be that big of a base, or big of a cow farm, I should say. It's not going to be as big as you think it'd be. I just need the space so I can simply do what I'm trying to do. We're also getting a lot of dirt from this, and honestly, I don't mind getting dirt because we can utilize the dirt for, terraforming needs. We are technically terraforming right now, but it's not like terraforming you would think it'd be. It's more or less we're just opening up this space so we can utilize it for future needs. I'm going to move this crown table for now. I should be able to pick it up still. Nice. Let me kind of see where we're at in relation to the surrounding hill. Okay. So yeah, I definitely want to flatten out this whole entire spot. Let's go ahead and just chop out this tree. Chop out a few of these trees real quick. Might as well farm some wood while we're down here. We'll utilize it in the future. This is so satisfying, ain't it? It really is. It's so satisfying just hearing, all the wood fall down. Especially right through here. So much wood. Inventory's probably going to be full soon. Yeah, it is. Alright, it's quickly what I can do to save time. Just hit this. How do I... Okay, mountain base, teleport. There we go. I'm an Enderman. Then we'll go this way. Let's drop off some stuff real quick. I'm going to basically... Okay, we're going to have a spot for just dirt, I'm afraid. What I might need to do... We can go ahead... Yeah, we might as well. Let's go ahead and start sorting out our stuff. We have to go down all the way to the storage room. And yeah, this is the storage room. It's a work in progress. I think I said something about having like oak wood logs, oak planks, and then basically saplings down that way. And on this side, I was going to do like stone brick. Wait, no, stone, cobblestone, stone brick, then the 3, uncommon. And then we could do our minerals down here. I could do dirt back here. We'll just simply start it. We'll just start it. I really want to make a chest for in here. What I might do for the dirt on the wall. Let's move the crafting table in here for now. We'll place it back here just temporarily, not going to be a permanent fix. I need to make 2 chests real quick. We're going to start our dirt pile right here. And as you'll see, we have a lot of dirt. I will be taking the time tonight to actually sort through the majority of these, items that we're getting for convenience reasons. But don't worry. It's going to be a pretty good episode. It's going to be a pretty good live stream, even, for progression. So just hang tight. Yeah, that drop right there is always nerve-wracking because I'm afraid I'm always going to, like, fall. I have done it before, so... After all, I have died before to that spot. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and open up this whole entire spot now, with it being kind of open. Also, I like how the sun is setting in the background. It's almost, you know, nostalgic, considering that this is going to be the ending portion, how this is going to end for episode 2. Beautiful progression, baby. I'm all about that progression. I have no idea how the trajectory of this stream's going to go, but I just know I'm going to be locked in the best I can. I will tell you right now, I will be getting to 100 days played. Easily. I think I'll get to 100 days played, and after that I might, you know, get off, or I'll just simply play for a little bit longer, depending on how my energy is. I'm going to be doing another stream like this tomorrow, since I didn't do one yesterday, to make up for it. Everything for this week will be delayed by a day, basically. I'm going to go ahead and finish out the terraforming for this shovel, and then I'm going to head back up to the base. I could make a diamond shovel with maybe Unbreaking 3 and efficiency on it. We would just shred right through this. Is that the move? We do that. It would definitely save us a lot of time and effort. I'm okay though. I have time tonight. I'm also gonna have to basically make some sort of sugarcane farm. I was thinking about just utilizing the village over here, the little pond that surrounds around the village. I was gonna have it to where I could basically set a waypoint to the sugarcane farm. It would also be right near the village. Should I do that? I've never really done, you know, waypoints before, but I do have one for my own base. I think I can have up to like 3 waypoints or something like that. I would have to figure out what waypoints I would want. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and make another crafting table for down here. Let's place this bad boy over here. Let's go ahead now and do... So we want to make... we would have to go back up to this. Yeah, we might as well. It is also dark out here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go back to the base. So now we're back at the base. Let's quickly go grab... I'm going to make... I only have 6 enchants, though. So you see where our dilemma's at. We can't really do as much as we want to right now. I really want to make a diamond shovel, but I don't know what kind of enchants we'll get. So we want to basically just be patient with it, basically. Until our levels build back up, you know, passively. I'm not going to be fighting any enemies just yet. I'm not really worried about it. Good night, Gunter. As he's just staring at the lamp. Gunter is my goat, bro. I love Gunter. Hit the like button for Gunter. Ain't that right, Gunter? Alright, let's go ahead now. We want to simply go back down. I'm going to make... We have iron. We have sticks. We should be able to make iron tools still. I need to be careful. As I do that, I am taking armor damage. So we want to be careful with how many times we're dropping off of that. After a while to catch up to us. Look how beautiful and open it's starting to look down here, though. We're going to have a cow farm down here. I can almost do a little, you know, manual sugarcane farm if I wanted to, but I actually would like to use the... I would actually like to utilize the village for that. Since we have a village in the area, you know? I might utilize the village for a sugarcane farm. I could have multiple sugarcane farms, yeah. Yeah, I might do that. I might have multiple sugarcane farms. We'll have one near the base and then one over there by the village. Sorry, I got distracted by how cool this pig looks. Look at him. Oh no, I just love the actions and stuff. Behavior pack. It's really cool. Alright, how much more space we want to go down? Also, I need to make sure I'm picking up all the wood. So we want to go down to about here, probably, yeah? That's fine. That'll work. I don't have to go too crazy with this, believe it or not. I just want to open up the space so I can start working on the cow farm. I want to start, you know, herding in cows. I need to make sure I have a nice supply of wheat going. We'll go all the way down for this. Might as well. Yeah, we'll go all the way down. Go ahead and open this up. This shouldn't take too long. I do want to get to the, you know, sorting of my chest. I have to have item frames, though. In order to have item frames, I have to have leather. And we don't have leather. We don't have leather right now, so... Yeah, we have to basically grind on the leather for a little bit. So that's why we're going to have to get cows. $95 days in. Only 5 days away. The hell? What the hell? What the hell? Huh? What? You're new. I've not seen you before. So what do you want from me? What do you want? How do I know? Hold on. So how do you work? How do you work? Huh. Goods for emeralds. What? Is this the new wandering trader, dude? He no longer has law. I bet it's different. I bet it's biome based. So this is the wandering trader. Dude, that's so cool. What? That's awesome. I wonder why I had a megabyte update of 330 megabytes. Because they did a change to the wandering trader dude, and probably a little bit more, if I had to guess. That's cool, though. Hopefully I won't have to worry about, you know, the wandering trader dude spawning in with llamas for a while. Who knows? Only time will tell. It is pretty cool, though. I like how they added the new villager. The wandering villager dude. What is y'all's thoughts about it? Let me know down in the comment section. Which y'all probably won't even get to see this episode until January of next year, but I'm excited because it's already November. I've been working on this new content for a couple of months now. And I'm actually going to probably post, you know, to both channels. I don't know, though. I don't know how we're going to do it. I want the behind the scenes to be on this channel, but the actual fully edited versions to go on the other channel. There's a lot of spruce wood in the area. I love that. Once I get this as open up as possible, for me to like it, you know, we'll start working on the cow farm. I might do like a cow farm, sheep farm, pig farm, and chicken farm all over here. And then surround it with the castle. This is going to surround the whole, it's going to surround the whole perimeter of the village, but it's also going to surround the whole perimeter of the snowy mountain that we live on. I told you guys in episode 1 at the very beginning, I got inspiration to do a castle project. It's like the main thing. And then my mountain base, and then the tower at the top. It's going to take some time though to get to that point, but we are already pretty decently into this. Definitely putting a lot of more effort into this, if you guys can't tell. I also just like the live stream format better. I tend to do better thinking-wise. Inventory's full. We're not picking up anything. We might as well go ahead and just teleport back real quick. I can pick up some of this dirt. Yeah, okay, let's go back to the base then. We're basically going to be teleporting a lot tonight for time's sake. I could have went the other way, but, you know, it's fine. I'll take the longer route. Yes, sir. And our dirt is going to be all the way down here. What did I just see? Alright, don't show me then. Fuck you. Just going to put the dirt up in here real quick. I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put, like, flowers and greenery stuff, because that's going to also take up some space, but... Here's our library right here, kind of cool. And then our anvil room. And then our bedroom goes back that way. I'm actually going to probably... I could even open up this portion. I don't know if I'm going to just yet, though. I like the diversity of our base right now. Alright, just be careful. Our shovel did break. As you can see looking down here, though, we have a nice flat space to work with. That's what we're going for here. Let's go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna do it shovel at a time now, though. Let's go and just shred through this stone real quick. Our diamond finder is going crazy. Yeah, I called my pickaxe diamond finder. Yeah, so we're going to basically flat it out to here. Already coming together pretty nicely. I just like opening up space in general because I could use it for stuff. I could utilize the space that we're making for ourselves for anything if I wanted to. That's why terraforming is so essential, especially early on. And I think this is actually the first little piece of terraforming we've done, like officially for, you know, actual project stuff. So it works out just beautifully. Let's go ahead and open up this now and put dirt down so it's not stone. I'm going to keep it as clean as possible. I'm also going to do the same thing for the wall that we're looking at until we get to the point that we're taking that down as well. Everything is starting to slowly kind of make its way and make sense a little bit. Obviously, we're nowhere near done with the base. I have a lot of exterior things I'll be doing as the time comes. There's some color right here. Let's get it. As we're just terraforming, you know. And then we're going to go ahead and fill this in with the dirt that we just got. I'm also going to go ahead and patch this little spot into. Might as well. Yes, sir. Let's get it. And then now we want to go ahead and patch in this little bit as well. We'll just take it down like this. I should have enough dirt. Also, the dude's over here still. He's just chilling. I wonder if he despawns. I'm sure he does, right? It wouldn't make sense if he stayed in the world with you. That'd be a good way to, you know, trip people out, though. Alright, we got more, right? We got plenty. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and start this beautiful cow project. Cow farm. Let's go ahead and chop out this tree. Get rid of this. I'm also going to go ahead and chop out this tree. Get rid of this. And I'm also going to do the same thing for you. Yeah, so now we have a nice open space to work with here. Now we want to figure out where we're going to place the start to this. I was thinking I'd like to line it up the best I can. So maybe like right here. We'll start it. We can do... And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the middle portion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here. One more down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here. And now we're going to go back this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's probably as good as it's going to get. And now we want to basically do the same thing going this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And then go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, I think. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's already in place. Cool, cool, cool. Now we have a start to this. Let's go to sleep, though. I'd like to have fresh daylight to do this. It also just makes sense better for the video. Alright, let's take a nap real quick. Let me see where Gunter's at. Gunter, you doing okay, pal? Yep. What are you doing up still, buddy? It's past your bedtime. Is it the logs? Is it the logs? What are you doing, buddy? I love Gunter. I love Gunter a lot. He's my one and only goat. Can I sleep? Hello? It wouldn't let me sleep, bro. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Alright, Gunter, I'm going back out. We're going to basically get this cow farm going the best I can. I did start it. Let's put you up and away for now so I don't click on you on accident. Let's get it. So yeah, you can kind of see where the cow farm is going to go. I have a nice plot for this bad boy. I'm now going to go ahead and start working on it, though. Let's move you out of the way. I'm going to put you for now, I guess, over here. We'll put you, like, right here for now. I think that makes sense. I'll have to terraform this out here in a little bit. I ain't worried about it right now, though. Let's go ahead and make a line now. All the way around the perimeter. That's because I'm going to basically put fences over top of the spruce wood place I'm about to make. And then we're going to keep the interior just grass. So don't worry, the grass will stay. This is really not that hard of a project. But it has to be done because I need leather. I need leather for books. I need leather for item frames. I can also make leather armor and dye it if I really wanted to, so... I should honestly have enough to do this, just like this. If I don't, it's okay. I can make more. Want to make sure it's 5? Yeah, it is. And we're not going to have enough, I don't think. It's going to be close. We're going to be a couple of short. But I can just simply come over here and make some more. Make a stack. And now we need fences. So now we want to come over here to this crab table. There's a cow over there, bro. Let's get it. We need to make... We'll start with... I guess we'll just go ahead and make what we can fence-wise. Let me go ahead and knock this out. I'm going to have fence gates as well. We're basically making the perimeter fences for the farm itself. I'm actually going to have to raise this up here in a little bit and give it some height. That'll come within time. There's only going to be one entrance with this as well. I'm going to go and point that out for you guys. I think I have enough. This is going to be where the opening is, right here. Yeah. So basically now, we're going to take this up, like this, all the way around. Let's go ahead and make a lot more planks. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and make a lot more planks. Let's go ahead and make a couple stacks. And let's go ahead and make at least 30 to 40 more fences. I'll have to have 5 fence gates. Let's throw out... I don't know what to throw out. I guess we'll throw out this one spruce log in particular, I guess. I need 5 of these fence gates. There we go. Can now pick up that log. So yeah, fence gates. 5 of them right here. That's going to be the entranceway for this cow farm. And now, we're going to take our fences. We're going to quickly take them all the way around real quick. So, I'm going to basically show you what we're going to do with this. We're going to basically place them down like this on all the fences. I'm actually about to strip these logs. I like the stripped look as well. We can keep it like that. It doesn't matter. It'll look good either way. We'll keep it for now as it looks. Yeah. Which raises us up by 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me kind of get a height check real quick to see if that'll make sense. Yeah, that works. That'll work. See, now we're going to raise these up. So it's going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we got to do it for the other ones. As you could probably tell, we're probably not going to have enough, so we want to go ahead and make a lot more fences for this. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and then go up one more. 5. We're about to make the roofing part to this cow farm. Then we're going to start, herding in cows here in a little bit. I wonder if I can actually do it this way as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's so much easier. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That is so much easier, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a dangerous man when I use all my brain cells. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all of them. Let's get it. So now, we gotta do this one. I somehow missed this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. So now when we look at this, this is what it looks like. Kind of cool. I want to now kind of do the same thing, but I gotta take slabs. So we want to go ahead and convert some planks into slabs. I don't know how many I'm gonna need for this, but if I had to guess, it's probably gonna be at least 2. At least. We'll make 2 stacks to start, I guess, and then go from there. Let's actually start from the middle. The middle's going to be the main component that makes this look good. Take you down here. Let's just do something like this for now. Okay, I should be able to make this jump no problem. Oh, I just barely missed it. Alright, no need to worry. Yet. Okay, can I jump to this and make it? Are you kidding me? Alright, no, you know what? It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're not keeping that anyway. I'll just do this. I did it again. I just can't. It's something about that jump button that just really grinds my gears. Alright, jump. There we go. That was so hard for some reason. It's almost like I died Because I didn't jump one time. Oh, wait. I did. We're not talking about it. Okay. Wait, what? Why are you different? What? Sorry, but like, what? Why does it do that? Oh, it made a full block. I'm so confused. Alright, so we gotta make a curve, basically. And apparently it's like it's not allowing me to. So I'm about to crash out on it. Okay. So you're telling me I have to do it this way? Because that makes a full block. I got you, fam. I got you. And then I break this. I got you. And then we go 3. And then it's got to connect. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Okay, so right here. I think I know what I did. Sorry, I'm a little confused, but it's okay. I think I understand what I'm doing now. It needs to be 3 here. And then I need to basically drop down to this block right here, and then do the same thing. So we'll hop over here, place this, and then place this, and then fix this. That's pretty much half the battle. So now we gotta basically take this portion back. We're gonna take it all the way back. And it will connect to the back portion of the cow farm. This cow farm is gonna be about 1/4 of the size of the one you would usually see on my channel. Let's go ahead and take this one down. I'm gonna go ahead and do the overhang part first, and then go back and do the flatter parts afterwards. And after that, we're gonna get cows, start breeding them, and then I'm gonna probably work on a sugarcane farm next, just so I have it ready to go for paper needs. And then I'm probably gonna also work on my map room. And by the time that's all said and done, it'll probably be about 2.5 hours, I guess. Because I'm horrible with my time management. Like, it's already been 40 minutes. Does it feel like it? No. But every Minecraft day is like 20 minutes, so that makes sense. It does. It makes a lot of sense when you math it out. No, I just can't jump. I'm so dumb. Why am I like this? Alright, it's fine. Power back up. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh my. Sorry, I had to mute because my mom's praying. She opens up my door every time, so I don't know if she's gonna come in here or not. Say it's okay, you can pray. Just you don't have to come in my room and pray. Especially when I'm doing something kind of inconsiderate. Alright, now we're to this part. I can do it from ground level if I really wanted to. But also it also makes sense if I do it from up there. I think we'll make the perimeter to this first. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to basically pretend like I didn't place these blocks, and we'll be in the video anyway. And then I'm going to go ahead and just simply take this like this, shut this. Let's go to sleep real quick, and then in the morning we'll finish out this cow farm. I like that. Alright, so let's go and go to sleep real quick. In the morning we'll probably end up finishing the cow farm. That's the go at least. Why am I... I'm sitting in bed, I guess. Alright, we're on day 97 now, guys. Let's go. I should now be able to go back down there and fill in the rest of the cow farm. Like, for the top part. You can kind of see it from here. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, just imagine when it's done, we have cows living inside of it. It's going to be awesome. Be where I go to farm cows. I'll probably do 3 more of those similar in the area. I'll spread them out, though. I'll make it more unique. I'll try to spread it out and do every farm differently. I might have a different wood type. However, though, we're in the spruce biome, so I might do spruce, stay with theme, you know? It wouldn't make sense if we go out of theme, so... All right, let's go ahead and fill in the perimeter. That way we have a walk space to walk around. I'll probably won't even have enough to fill this in, so we'll probably have to go back down to the crafting table. I'm going to see how many blocks of slabs it's going to take. Dude, every time that guy makes a noise, he's over there. But that sounded like he was right behind me, bro. Alright, let's go ahead and fill this in. I do apologize if you hear something in the background. My mom can be quite loud. Alright, yeah, I don't have enough slabs. Go figure. Let's go make some more then. We have a craft table over here. I almost made that jump. So yeah, slabs. We should pretty much be able to just do it like this. That should be 20, I'd imagine. Bro, my wrists are hurting a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. My wrists do be hurting. Oh, alrighty. So yeah, let's go ahead now and fill this in. And then we're gonna go to the other side, fill the other side in. And then we're gonna go find cows. Try to breed them. Get our first pair of cows, you know? Be kind of cool. I'm not gonna kill cows for a little bit, but it would be kind of cool to start herding them in and getting, you know, cows. So we have a nice, reliable source of food and beef and leather. Food and beef are the same thing, basically. Yeah. Leather, food. I can also use them for milk if I need to. Say I get, you know, poisoned by a witch, because that happens a lot more than you think. If I get poisoned by a witch, I can go get a milk bucket, get the poison effect knocked off. Because apparently in Minecraft logic, if you just drink a gallon of milk, or a bucket of milk, which is already, sounds excessive, it just cures your depression. And your poison. It's the same thing, though, really, when you think about it. When you really dig deep into the math equation, if, you know, D equals P, and you drink GOM, gallon of milk, or BOM, bucket of milk, it basically, it's like PEMDAS. It cancels out. You no longer have sadness. At least that's what I was told. I don't know. I could be wrong. By the way, hopefully y'all are liking the webcam better. I did move it to where it's more, you know, facing my face and not the bottom of my chin. I guarantee there's probably like one person here. I usually don't have enough people that pop into these streams. Let's go ahead and drop down. And I just do it this way. As the sun's up there just saying hi. We have, ironically, just enough to do this. Heck yeah. We had 52 more to go. But now we have a nice area to put our cows in. What I'm going to do, I need to go back up to the house. Let's go ahead and just teleport because we're part Enderman. I need to find the chest that has our wheat. I'm pretty sure we have wheat somewhere. We have 5 wheat. That's all I need to make my dreams be dreams. So let's now take our dreams and go find some cows. Alright, so we're going to have to drop down. We are now on the hunt for our first pair of cows. So if you see a cow yell at your screen, I will be able to hear you. I have supersonic hearing. So yeah, this is basically our base, by the way. This is what it looks like so far. Just imagine when we get kind of crazy into this portion. There's actually going to be an axolotl, like, pet area. I'm going to have axolotls in the future down through here. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to make it nice and lushy looking. There's our first cow right here. Let's get it. Oh, there's 2 cows. There's 3 cows. There's 3 cows. Let's go. Come to daddy. Let's go. Look at them, bro. They're so adorable. Moo. I know, we are so adorable. Hey. No, I can't forget about your buddy down here. Come on. Come on. Is there more than... I need one more to make this happen. We'll be able to have, like, 6 cows or something like that. Alright, come on, guys. I have 3 cows and a dream. I guess I'll make the 4th. Ayo. Alright, be careful, guys. There's a drop right here. I don't see any more in the area, but I can at least bring them. Oh, look how cool they look, bro. Oh, man. This is why I have a ginormous cow farm in 4% Survival World. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go to my other channel. Alright, guys. This is y'all's new home for now. Totally not going to kill you on about 2 episodes. Alright, here you go. I'll go ahead and feed all y'all. Y'all can have a cow threesome, I guess. I don't know how that would work, though. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, bro. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Why are you looking like that? What happened to you? Why, where's your, like, why do you, what? Hold on. Something adding up here. Why does it look like that, bro? It's like they didn't take the time to, like, give you a texture. I'm so confused, bro. Alright, is there any more cows in the area? I have 2 more wheat. So I could breed 1 more pair of cows, basically. Hey, on the bright side, though, we now have a cow farm. So that's lovely. I gotta figure out where... I want to try to find at least 1 or 2 more cows, because I can breed. And if I feed them, I think they stay spawned in, even though they don't have a mate. I could be mistaken, though. So they spawn in over here. I wonder if I go this direction, if we'll get lucky. If we'll get lucky. I don't think we will, I'm gonna be honest. There's nothing spawning in as we're over here. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna keep this 2. The 2 that we have. I need to make a wheat farm too, don't I? Now thinking about it. I want to build it in the same area. That way I have, you know, like where they're at together. That'd be kind of cool. Do we do that next? Kind of start that next? Or do we do the sugarcane farm? Because if we have a sugarcane farm, we'll be able to have paper. I want my run into my house when I could just simply teleport. I am an Enderman. How many wheat seeds do we have? That'll let me know what kind of farm I need to make starting out. Let's see. I have 6 in this chest and 15, so that makes 21. And that's all I have. That's 21. Oh, we have... Oh, it's firefly bushes. So we have 23. 23? That's it. There's 23. Okay, so we have 23. That's not divisible by anything. If I had 1 more, I could do 6 rows of 4. Or 4 rows of 6. I'd say we just go outside. I need to make a hole. And I need to get buckets. I like how when I am carrying my wheat seeds, it's like in its own like bundle. Even though I don't have a bundle in my hand. So what we're going to need to do... I need to simply throw up the wood that I'm not utilizing for right now. So really, I just need, like, basically this will be okay. And saplings can get put up for now. I'm not going to worry about organization for right now because I'm going to be coming back out here to, you know, coming back up here to sort through things. I need to get my 2 buckets. Okay, we want to have 1 more bucket for water. I need to now make a hoe. I don't really want to make an iron hoe. I don't know how long it'd last for, but we'll go ahead and make one, just because. We're going to go basically start a wheat farm. That way I have a nice supply to get wheat. I think that makes sense. However, though, I'd like to have 24. I honestly would like to have a stack worth. If that's possible. I'd like to have a stack worth. So let's just kind of punch the grass around us. I like how my left hand's actually being used. Kind of cool. So yeah, I need to basically get up to a stack worth of seeds. Once I get that, I will probably then start a 8x8. We're at 26, so we're already off on a good start here. We're going to pretty much just smack the grass until we get a stack worth of wheat seeds. And I'm going to go ahead and start an 8x8. I know there's a lot of grass back through here. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I just punch the grass. If I punch anything else, I'll be collecting, like, the flowers. Okay, we're at 28. I need to get 64. So you can kind of see where this is going. And it's also getting dark. I need to find somewhere that has nothing but grass. Like, tall grass. Right here is perfect. This is a perfect spot. Alright, I gotta come across. Okay, we're at 30. We're almost halfway. Come on. Well. We're still at 30, unfortunately. Okay, 31. Our luck is not the greatest right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'll go and destroy some of the trees over here. We're at 35, okay. Love how derpy my hand looks. 36. I'm looking for a lot of tall grass. There's a lot of tall grass down through here. If we're gonna do anything, we can just smack the crap out of this over here. We're at 36, so there's also a beehive over here, kind of cool. I need to get a whole stack worth, and I'll be basically planting it down and then taking the seeds from that. That's why it's important to get a stack. It's a good starting point. I just wish there were more seeds in the area. It looks like it'd be a plentiful amount of, like, seeds, but really, okay, there we go. Now we're starting to get seeds. Oh yeah, we're at 38. We got some from that area. I wonder if it's time related. Like, what if I was to do this in the middle of daytime? Would there be a better chance to get seeds? I don't think so. I think it's purely chunk based. We're at 40, so we need like 24 more. We're close, but not as close as I'd like. There we go. There's a lot of them over here. A lot of grass spots. Man, we're not coming across anything. So at 42. $44. I need better luck than this. $47. $48. Ooh, we're getting a lot back here, which tells me to keep it back here then. Oh, there's definitely got to be a lot of them back through here. Yeah, look at that. Wow. At 52. 54. Nice. Our luck is getting better. 58. I'm basically just trying to get a stack worth of seeds so I can make an 8x8 farm in the area. And that'll be like our small basic layout. We're at 59, so we're close. If only I could get 4 more. 3 more. 3 more, bro. Oh, there's gotta be some over here. 2 more. We need 2 more seeds. One, okay, we got it. Let's go. I actually think we got another one. Yeah, 64, 65. We'll keep it, but I'm not going to utilize it. Let's quickly grab water. There's a water source. I think we're closer to the one over here, if I'm being honest. I love how we have cows now. Love that. Yeah, we have water surrounding our snowy mountain. Kind of cool. We're going to go this way to grab it, though. Just going to go straight diagonal over. So, yeah, I still want to do a sugarcane farm. We're going to do a sugarcane farm, wheat farm. I'll probably get to the map room. Which is, I mean, it sounds like it's not that big of a deal. And it really isn't. It's not going to take that long at all. I have to make sure I start it at a lower position, though. Alright, we have what we need. Let's now go back home. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and head back to sleep. We got enough seeds now that we can do an 8x8 farm. I'm going to go to sleep real quick. I love how that when I go to sleep, I now sit up. Alrighty. Top of the morning to you, Gunter. You gonna do any big jumps for us today? Yeah? Do your jump. Come on. Do your jump. I want to see him do his jump. You gonna sit in the rocking chair? He went straight to the rocking chair. That's funny. Here, I'll sit in the rocking chair. There you go. Look at me. Can you do that? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Yeah, I would flip out if he actually did. Do your jump. You know you want to. Do your jump. The people want to see it. He likes to stare at walls. He's debating it, I can tell. He wants to jump, but he's not. He's stage fright. He knows we're watching him. Yeah, I'll look away. Alright, I'm gonna turn these lights off. Come on, do your jump. He's gonna go take a view. Take a look at the view. Yeah. You're not gonna do your jump for real? Alright, you're boring today. That's fine. That's fine. I understand. Jumping's for nerds. Alright, let's go work on our farm now. Oh, let's make sure we make the jump here. Yeah, every time I do that, I take damage. So now we have a cow farm, though. I love that. Let's do our wheat farm over here, maybe. I have a little bit of shervel. I have a shervel. Oh, it's totally nighttime for me. Alright, let's quickly chop out this tree. Inventory's good. I'm going to quickly open up some more space for this, and then make it right over here by the cow farm. That way, if I need wheat, I can just take the wheat from the wheat farm and then go feed the cows. It's a win-win. Because you need wheat to make bread. So yeah, we're going to open this up now. We're going to be doing an 8x8 over here. I'll have to make an infinite water source, but with 2 water buckets, I can do just that. So we're big chillin', really. I'm actually just terraforming for like one of the first times, like officially. But this terraforming will be used for like base stuff, which is what we're working on. We got a cow farm, so that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and open this space up because we're going to be utilizing it for the wheat farm. Pretty peaceful tonight. We're approaching an hour already on. Let's go ahead and pick block this. I need to fill some space in for this to work. So yeah, let's fill some space in real quick, the best we can. I'm gonna need this space for the farm most likely, so. And annoyingly, we have to get rid of these flowers. It's not annoyingly, it's just in the way. We're only going to do about an 8x8, so that's 64. I have a few more, probably, when it's all said and done. We'll just keep it for over here. I need to have a cow farm, though, because, like I told you guys earlier, we're going to need leather. I can make a saddle with leather, you know. I can also make armor, books. More importantly, it's going to be used for item frames. We need it for the storage room. So we're big chillin'. Really. Alright. Don't know how much more dirt I have. Let's just see what we got going here. I can go ahead and fill it into here then. Yeah, this will work. This should be just fine. Do something like this. Yes, sir. Alrighty, so we want to make a 2x2. I'm going to do it like right here. This will make an infinite water source. Now we're going to go ahead and make... We need to make 8 rows of 8. I definitely don't have 8 rows of 8. So we want to quickly try to do that real quick. Make 8 rows of 8 for this. So we'll have a nice way to go for this. Does that make sense? It's just so annoying. If we started here, we could go over by 3, then start it. So the water would need to be here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then... Not thinking about it, I don't even have to really do it. I've seen it to where it waters up to 4 blocks, right? Right? So basically, if it's right here, it could go. I think that's what I remember, right? So what if we do something like this? I've not really done this yet, so this is a first for me if I do it this way. So we're basically experimenting. I don't really know if this is gonna work. Hopefully it does.
Huh.
Every time that guy makes a noise, it sounds like he's right behind me. But in reality, he is over there. That's funny. I need to patch that, because it sounds like he's breathing on my ear. Alrighty, so we're going to skip 2, play, skip 2, place. We got to do another, another 2. I do apologize for the lack of, like, commentary. I really don't have much to say tonight, so that's going to have to be okay. And then we got to go one more water source, so it's going to actually do this number. So I got to make the water pit right here. I love how I do that every time now. I don't have any more dirt. I figured. I never have enough dirt. Well, that's okay, though. What I could do is I could just ship way over here. I'm not going back to my base. We'll just stay over here and get more dirt this way. Oh, the wandering trader dude does still spawn in. Okay, so there's just a merchant and a wandering trader dude. Trader, not trainer. See, right now what we're working on is a wheat farm. I gotta have wheat for, you know, feeding cows to get leather. The more wheat we have, the better off we'll be, you know? And I'm already out of dirt again, so let's go grab more. We are kind of making a dent into terraforming, though. A little bit, yeah. It's alright. Sometimes you just gotta terraform. Hopefully I'll be able to get at least a stack worth of dirt here. Our shovel is gonna breaking on us pretty fast. Go ahead and chop out these trees. They're in the way. Everything is coming together. I'm trying to make this as open as I can without destroying too much of the turf, like the land. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't have to be good then. Our shovel just broke. It's also getting dark. I'm gonna fill this in here. Yeah, I like that. And then we also want to go ahead and just finish this out. This will look good when it's all said and done, so I'm not even tripping. I'm gonna go ahead and just punch this dirt like the old days. And there we go. So now, I also don't like how this is spreading. There we go. Let's quickly fill this in. This shouldn't take as long to do, but you never know. I'm also doing something different with the farm design, so hopefully it works. We're big chilling. Ain't nothing like nighttime farming. Okay, the first section is done. We got 3 more to fill in. One more this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, what? In that case, that's fine. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be okay. I don't know how math is math, but hopefully it all works out. I will take the time to aesthetically make something around this, by the way. I'm just simply trying to get the overall, like, layout for this. The rough outline. I'm also going to be doing the same thing for the sugarcane farm that I plan still to do tonight as well. And also, same thing with the map room. Which we haven't got that far just yet, but that is stuff that I was wanting to do tonight. Okay. We're big chilling. Okay. You can kind of see where the progress is going, though, I'm hoping. Okay, got one more section to do. And we'll be able to start hoeing out the land. And then placing the wheat seeds. That did nothing, because I placed it in a spot that was already growing. Alrighty, here we go. And there we go. He's just so happy to be existing. I like how he just trots around. Yeah, we have 4 cows now. We have 3 cows and 1 calf. So that's kind of cool. Let's now go ahead and do this portion. So what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. And this is going to be where the farm goes. So now we want to go ahead and take our wheat seeds. I'm, however, going to wait to do that in the morning when we have daytime. Because I am going to try to, you know, do some other things in the morning. So let's go sleep real quick. Good night, Gunter. We're on day 99 coming up, bro. Day 99. Good morning, Gunter. I've officially survived 99 days with a couple of deaths, but it's fine. You gonna do your jump? Buddy, it's morning time. You're supposed to go to bed when I go to bed. He's like, stay in bed a little bit longer, Josh. Nah, I got work to do. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. If I could just figure out how doors work, that'd be excellent. Extravagant, even. We're at level 7. So yeah, what we're looking at now is where the wheat seeds are going to go. We're going to basically place them like this. I love how it shows the character. Hold on. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool, bro. I need to have it to where... What's up, Michelle? I need to turn chat off before it pops up on screen. I didn't realize I had chat on. There we go. So now we have a wheat farm going. Lovely. We have also 7 more to go. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to go ahead and make a chest for down here. I got to figure out where the chests are. We got to go probably to the craft table over here. Chest. Where art thou, chests? I need to have wood. Okay, say less. Let's make 2 chests for this. Because we're going to put this over here. I'll just put, for now, we'll put it like right here. Yeah. And then we'll throw seeds in here along with our wheat. Just temporarily. So that's awesome. Now we want to go ahead and take our spruce wood. And then I'm also going to need to make... Let's move our crafting table. Now looking at it, I think I want to move it over here closer. Kind of centralize it a little bit better. Maybe put it like right here. So I don't have to go too far over. I was thinking like right here. Yeah, that works. What was I gonna do? I was gonna make planks. Yeah. Which I don't need a crafting table to do that necessarily. Alright, that's good. So yeah, let's go ahead and make the round parts to this now. I have to have a shovel as well. I should probably make a shovel for this. Shovel, 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 iron shovel. We're about to make our sugarcane farm for over here in a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna do this all the way around. So it's gonna look a little derpy. I'm about to go back and... Okay, so we need to do one more row of dirt, it looks like. Okay, we should have enough. When we do this, it's going to probably bleed through. So we probably want to fill this in really quick. This is going to be where the wheat farm goes. Looks pretty good so far. Okay, so now I should be able to open this. Just got to go around. Why are you so happy, bro? I gotta go one more now looking at it. So I'm probably gonna have to go get more dirt. And that's okay. Yeah, these wildflowers are kind of annoying because you cannot place anything on it for it to disappear. Alright, we had 27 more, not too bad. I just gotta be able to open this up. Which I do see where this is going. I don't have any more. It's okay. I can go back to the base if I need to. Alright, let's open this up. Let's take the block that we just got. There we go. So yeah, just like that. And then also around this portion. Let's get it. So now, we're going to simply take these spruce logs. We're going to take it down like this. For the borders, that is. We're just going to do it for the border. So, right here. Yep. And then the same thing for this other side. We're going to do planks for the others. The horizontals, I guess you can say. So it's going to look like this. And then I'm going to take the spruce planks. I'm going to fill this in like this. Yes, sir. And then the same thing for the back portion. You do the same thing. This is going to make it what it is. And then now we have to basically do the same thing again. Let's just be careful. Just like that. For the spruce planks, they'll stay open. Yeah, they'll stay open. I might have it to where... Let me show you what I'm talking about for this. So we could have it to where this is easily accessible from both sides, or we can have it to where it's easily accessible from this side only. If I was to do that, I would want to simply then maybe take this up like this. Kind of make something like this. So now we have something like this, which is already cool. And then I could do... This is the most detail I put into this, like to a farm in general. So you can tell I'm really into it. I could do maybe for these corner pieces something like this, because I could put fences down. Hear me out. It kind of diversifies the look of it. All right, and then we take the fences, which we'll have to go back to the base to get, which is okay. We're an Enderman, so we're fine. Not really. I'm not actually an Enderman. Did I already use the fences, or did I put them up? I feel like I just put them up. If I had to guess. Oh yeah, we did use them. I will go ahead and make... Nah, we don't need fence gates. I'm about to make the map room and the sugarcane farm. And by the time I get all that done, I'll probably be wrapping up for the 5th live stream, the 2nd episode. Which I do 5 live streams per episode. For those that are curious. I need to find a way to get leaf litter more efficiently. Alright, anyways. This is the most amount of effort I put into a farm. But it just goes to show that I am so invested with it. So, all right. So basically, let's raise this up by 5. So 1. I should be able to jump on this. Interesting. Well, I could do it this way too. Pretty sure. There's a way I can jump on this. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. There is a way to do this. For some reason, I have to use my surroundings tonight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with these other 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got one more to do. Let's just not trample our crops, though. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And then now we're going to simply take slabs over top of this. But where I could also technically, if there's going to be a 2-block middle to make this symmetrical, because I mean, the 2-block middle is right here, I could simply take it down and then take it over. Or I could go 2 and then a lot. I don't know how we do this. I'm going to make it flat for now. Yeah. I think flattening it out would make it look better. I could do stairs. I think just doing a slabbed over portion. I could make it to where it does like a flat going one diagonal. I don't know if I want to do that though. I'm thinking we'll just do slabs though. I think slabs are the move for this for right now. So it's going to do that. I don't know how many slabs we'll need. If I had to guess, we'll probably need a little bit more. Something tells me, we'll need at least 2, 3 stacks. All right, that'll be good. So now we're going to go ahead and take our dirt up. And then we're going to do this so I don't have to jump and fail. I've already done it multiple times tonight. All right, so basically. And then now we're going to basically just fill this in flat for now. I might change my mind and go back and have it to where it's not flat. However, I think I like the way it looks. But hey, we are approaching day 100, guys. In 100 days, I've been able to do a lot. We've came across a stronghold. We've been working on our mountain base. I have a library. I have an anvil room. I have my bedroom, kitchen, dining room. I have a balcony. I have a cow farm, a wheat farm. I have obsidian for another portal. We've accomplished a lot. Could we have accomplished more? Yes. We could have stayed alive for the first 100 days. But that's the imperfect thing about life. You don't always get what you want. But I'm not gonna just complain. I'm not gonna make excuses. I gotta be more, cautious around big drops. I gotta know when to hit the X button to jump. I gotta not underestimate how big a drop is. So that's the beautiful thing about Minecraft. It teaches you a lot of things. So yeah, we're gonna flatten this out for now. I could always go back and make it different if I want to. For temporary times, though, or just temporary use, or the rough outline for this, I think this is the best case scenario. So now we have a wheat farm next to a cow farm. We'll be able to utilize the cow farm and wheat farm kind of simultaneously, which makes it worth it. We're now going to be moving into the next phase, which is going to be probably doing the sugarcane farm. We got cows now, so that's cool. I should have enough. If I don't, I'm going to flip a lid. Oh, we have enough. I will also quickly light up this area, because it is kind of dark. I need to make pathways as well. I also might even work on... Okay, so basically pathways will be the next thing. I need to make it to where it connects to my base. That's something we'll need to do in the future. So for episode 3, I might work on base stuff, connecting all this together. That's something I need to do for my full Christian survival rule too. I haven't even done that yet. Kind of crazy. Anyways, I like how this looks though, for real. This is really coming together. Torches though. We'll do torches like this. Because you gotta have light where monsters are gonna spawn in the future. So we can do maybe one here. I'm gonna probably be moving into the lantern phase whenever I get the chance to. Also, I heard that guy again. Oh, he's down there. I don't know what he wants though from me. He's a merchant. For over here in the cow farm, I think that's pretty lit up. Yeah. Same thing pretty much. We're gonna simply come inside. I'm gonna do one here, and then one down here. And on their side, same thing. One here, and then one down here. And it's still kind of dark towards the middle, so we can do 2 here, and then 2 here. And that should light up the farm pretty decently. So now let's teleport back home. I'm going to quickly take a look out at what we did. Oh yeah, that's going to come in handy. So now we have a wheat farm, and we also have a cow farm. If I was to do a sheep farm, pig farm, chicken farm, I'd probably space them out. I might do the sheep farm over here by the cow farm. That way, you know, because it's near wheat. If I do a carrot farm, I might put a pig farm beside the carrot farm because they're correlated. And then for the chicken farm, they just need wheat seeds. So really, they can honestly, I could do the chicken farm over here with the cows and pigs if I wanted to because wheat seeds kind of correlate in their own way. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do for that, though. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. And then, yeah, this will wrap up 100 days pretty much. We're on our 100th day starting tomorrow. It's insane. I seen that, Gunter. You were on top of my lamp over here. You gonna do a jump for us to celebrate 100 days? Come on. You know you want to. Do one jump for us before you go to sleep. Just one. Do one jump. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. He wants to rock in the rocking chair. Oh, he does, yeah. Come on, do your jump. I'm gonna sit here and watch you for a minute while I get caught up on my hydration. He wants to go outside, I can tell. You want to go outside, don't you? You want to go outside. You miss being outside. I love Gunter, bro. If I turn it over to easy, I feel like he can actually pump me if he wanted to. Yeah, he just confirmed. He's like, I'm sick of your crap. When are you going to do your jump, bro? I'm watching you. Do your jump. He ain't going to do his jump. He ain't feeling it. Now watch, I'm going to go further away and he's going to do his jump. He's still looking at me, bro. He's up to no good. He's plotting and scheming. He's gonna try to take me out my sleep tonight. He's gonna shove his go horn up my butt. It's snowing outside. You're not in trouble, Gunter. What are you doing, buddy? You didn't do anything wrong. Do a jump. Come on. Alright, I gotta go to sleep. Alrighty. And just like that, going into 100 days with a lightning strike, it seems. Goodness. For a thunder. Son of thunder. Let's go. We're on day 100, ladies and gentlemen. With a boom, Mother Nature says. Alright, so now we're going to be moving into the next thing that I wanted to do. Which is sugarcane. I have to have space for this. We should have sand somewhere. If not, I'm going to have to go to the closest sand area. We don't have any sand. That's interesting. I'm going to throw this in here for now. Let's quickly clean up our inventory just a little bit. We have a lot of nonsense stuff in our inventory. So I need sand, sugarcane. Sand and sugarcane, basically. Sugarcane's in this chest. We have 22. Which is honestly not enough. So we're going to have to go on a big adventure for sugarcane. I'm also going to drop off any wood-related items that I do not need for right now. So this can go pretty much. That is what we're looking at here. We have 22 sugarcane. I need sand. So we got to go out and adventure for sand now. On the bright side, though, we now have a sugarcane, or not sugarcane. We now have a cow farm. And we also now have... What is that? Oh, that's the wandering dude, the merchant dude. And we also have a wheat farm. Okay, so where should we go for sand? I know there's a sand area back this way. I need to adventure out anyway. There's also a boat somewhere over here. The boat that I took to explore, I think it's actually over here. If I'm not mistaken. I also see a sand patch over here that I'm going to go to right now. It's over there. Yeah, we're going to go over to the sand patch and just farm sand. I got to have sand for my sugarcane farm. There's a lot of flowers and greenery down here. Kind of cool. There should be a boat over here somewhere. There's also some cows. However, I need cows, yeah. I'm not going to go in great effort, though, to deliver them to the cow farm when they're further away. I look for a boat. I came to this land on a boat. There's also sand down here. Where's that boat at, bro? I'm telling you, there's a boat somewhere over here. It's over there. Alright, in that case, we'll just, there's also some more sugarcane, yeah? Might as well farm the sugarcane as well. The more sugarcane, the better off we'll be, so. Alright, so yeah, we're going to farm sand, because I need windows, but I also need sand for sugarcane. I think you can also technically place it on dirt if it's around water. I could be wrong, though. I'm going to farm just enough sand to where this shovel breaks. And once the shovel breaks, I'll probably head back and get the sugarcane farm going. I'll probably just start with the simple, 30 block sugarcane farm. So 10 rows, or 3 rows of 10. Something like that, possibly. Who knows? That's got to be able to farm sugarcane. Because I need paper. I need paper, leather for books. I need leather and sticks for item frames. Gotta have cows for that. I need leather for saddles. So if I ever want to do a horse stable in the future, I need leather. You can now craft saddles, which is kind of cool. Pretty happy. Really am. This shovel is already about to break. I do want to go on a big adventure. Like, before I get off of the second episode. Because I'd like to fill in the first map so I can place it down. So I can have both of my hands open, if that makes sense. Alright, now we can quickly... If I'm not mistaken, I think I see sugarcane. Yeah, there's sugarcane over there in the distance. I could see it. There's a couple of them. If you see sugarcane, yell at me, because I need to go grab them. Yeah, there's sugarcane. If I do it this way, though, I'm going to keep coming across sugarcane, no matter what I do. I love how when I'm underwater, it makes a sound effect. That's actually kind of cool. So yeah, we basically want to just travel around the water source here, because I'm going to come across sugarcane. I need at least 30, so at least 6 more. There's also firefly bushes over here if I really wanted to take them. I mean, we got 27, so I need 1 more layer. Ooh, there's definitely some sugarcane over here. Look at this, bro. Oh. Wow, I can do more now. We're at 33, 34. Okay. Kind of cool. There's some over here that I can see. That's the cool thing about living around the water. You're going to come across, more abundant resources. There's sugarcane over here that I've seen. We'll just start out with what we got, like a farm for what we got, and then extend as we go. Does that make sense? I'm loving this area, though, for real, for real. Alright, this should put us at maybe 36, 39. We need 1 more for 40. Do I want to go through the effort to get 1 more, or do I just want to go with what I got? I think we'll just go with what we got. And for time's sake, I'll teleport back like this. Yeah, not a big deal. Alright, sugarcane farm time. We have 3 stacks and 2. I'm only going to need 39 for this. I got to have a water source nearby, so what I might do... I could do the sugarcane farm right here, honestly. That's what I'm thinking. So we want to clear out and make a nice like square basically for this. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. I need to make a shovel so I can clear out some space. I have 38 iron still, so we're big chilling on iron. I was gonna basically make it over here in this opening. Gonna now take the time to open this space up. So I need to basically have it to where I could do a line of 39 down, make a square of like a perimeter line, and have it towards water. Yeah, does that make sense? So if I start it, it can start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. And then take it this way. Make like a snake pattern, basically. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna make a snake pattern, basically. So I needed to basically... Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see where this is going. We'll just make a snake pattern and it'll fill up as we go. Does that make sense? We're gonna make a snake pattern in the grass. And then as we progress into the sugarcane, you know, adventure, it'll get bigger and bigger. That sounds like a cool idea. Make a sugarcane snake. That's like an incentive, basically, to do this. Okay, I gotta get more water. Let's go ahead and fill it in first. And I gotta go back and replace the outer parts with sand, which is why it's important to have water nearby. Alrighty, so boom. This is going to be the part that takes the longest, really. It's just filling in the water source. The actual putting the sugarcane in is not going to take that long. I'm also going to probably do some type of like exterior look to this as well. Whenever we get that going. This shouldn't take too much time, but you never know with me. I like to take 20 years on simple task. So... if I take water too fast, it'll end the infinite water source. We want to be careful with this. I said we just basically take our time with this and make sure we do it right. That's the more important part about this. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be the part that takes the longest. For a day 100, we didn't really get up to too much. We just got sand. Nothing crazy. But recapping, though, for real, we were able to accomplish so much in the first 100 days. Could I have done more? Absolutely. You can always do more, but sometimes you just got to appreciate what you were able to do. It's just the small victories that matter the most, really. Alrighty. It's starting to get dark on me, which kind of sucks, but we're going to go ahead and work through the nighttime. Going to get this filled in. I'm just making sure that there's no flowing water. I want to make it a, you know, calm state of flow. Yeah, we're basically making a manual sugarcane farm right now. Yeah, probably, well, not like that. Yep, and then place you like right here. Cool, cool, cool. I done ruined the water source. There we go. It's back in better. Yeah, like I told you guys, this is the part that takes the longest. It's just filling in the water source, because it is manual. We're having to place this water ourselves. I could simply take the easy route with this, but you know, like to basically, you know, make things harder on myself. Because if I do it, it makes me feel like I've accomplished it. I didn't have to rely on Mother Nature. But to be honest, though, I had to rely on Mother Nature to find the spot that I'm setting up on. So, like, the Snowy Mountain is pretty cool. That's why I set my base up here. Got like half of a section left to go. And like I told you guys, I'm going to be basically taking this snake all the way down. Yeah, so just imagine one big ginormous sugarcane snake going all the way down and even going down to the village. Just imagine. That'd be kind of cool though, right? Oh no, I've never done something like that before. I feel like it'd be cool just to have one big ginormous snake of sugarcane farm. It'd be excessive, but it'd be cool. It's even going to be going down to the perimeter of the castle, like whenever we get that going. I might even decide to have it to where it opens up. There's an entrance of sugarcane. I don't want to teleport home just yet. Day 100, though. That's crazy. This day 100 feels like really good to me. Okay, cool. I got like one more section to worry about, basically. Then I'm going to go to sleep to come over here and finish out the sand portion, place the sugarcane. That is to go. Making a lot of steady progress tonight. We've been able to do 3 things in the last, an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm pretty proud of the progression so far. We're still going. I still want to get to, the map room and maybe getting some books. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I was also going to sort through my chest. I gotta have item frames, though, so you see where the dilemma starts, right? I think that is all of it. Yeah. Cool. Let's go to sleep real quick. We're back home. Back and better than ever. Alright, Gunter. Where you at? Gunter, you gonna do a jump or not, fam? They want to see you do the jump. Do the roar. You're not gonna do the roar? We want to see you do the roar. Do the roar. Jump up there. He ain't feeling it. It's okay. Take your time. I love how I sleep sometimes, but I also sit up at the end of the bed. Top of the morning to you, Gunter. What we doing, buddy? He likes to just wander around. Alright, anyways, we got bigger things to worry about today. We have to go replace this, the dirt, basically, around the sugarcane farm that we're working on, which is going to be over here. We go ahead and start working on it. We were able to fill in the water. It's going to be a sugarcane snake, basically. It's going to go from there all the way down and even down to the village when it's all said and done. I'm excited to get this started, though. So basically, it's going to start here. Right here. And now we want to basically do something like this. Going to fill this in like this. And then it's going to go... So I can't place sugarcane. So it basically needs... I'm still going to place it like this, though. Yeah, I'll still place it like this. I don't want to confuse myself, though. So I think... Even right through here. It's just going to be right to there, I think. I could be wrong, though. Right to here. This is the tricky part about this. So it starts out like this. It goes down. Wraps around. And then it needs to go down to here, right? I'm not mistaken. I don't know how I did this. So then it would need to go like this, I think. It's so confusing when you look at it. Hold on. We're making a snake, right? So it goes down, turns this way, goes this way. So would it just need to basically... Yeah, so it would go like this. I don't know. It's so confusing, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm overcomplicating it. I'm so overcomplicating it. My brain does not work this way. I'm not a snake after all, so... I'm not a reptilian, I promise. So then it goes down to here. I think this is what we had going for ourselves. We're pretty much making a sugarcane snake, if that makes sense. That's what we're doing. I hope it looks right, though. That's my fear. It doesn't look right. We gotta... Okay, but I said we're not out. There's no way. So then this portion needs to be... It's reversed each time, right? So looking at this, they would be... It'd be like this. And it would still connect. Pretty sure it'd still connect. I think. No. It would connect here, I think. Yeah. I'm so confused. Why am I doing this in the first place? Alright, so basically... If it starts here, it goes down. So this would go down this way. Yeah. So this portion is incorrect after all. This just needs to be dirt. Yes. And then when we go down this way, it'll connect here. Yes. And then it goes down. Looks like it ends right here. Yeah, I'm so confused. If you cannot tell by now, I am very confused. So... what? Does it even matter? It does, because I want to make a freaking sugarcane snake, right? What if we... You know what? It's gonna look stupid if I do it that way. I don't think we're gonna do it the way I was thinking. I think we'll just do it like this. My brain ain't working. It's 9:13 at night. This is the best version of me you get. So, sorry or not sorry. I doubt there's anybody here anyway, so I could care less. Make a couple more shovels. Alrighty. Okay. Don't mind me. I could just do it this way. So if we start the snake here, it don't matter. Let's just place a sugarcane. I'm overcomplicating it. Yeah, so there's no place on the corner pieces, which is okay, I guess. And that is basically all the sugarcane we have. But hey, at least we have something starting. Looks pretty cool. Let me show you what this looks like from a higher up perspective. So yeah, that'll be where a sugarcane starts. And basically, it's going to go all the way down once we fill this in. Like, I'll be able to eventually just look straight down and it'll be sugarcane. I think that's how I wanted to do it. Yeah, I like the idea of that. I was wanting to do a snake, but I don't know if my brain can put up with that. Also, what's up with the water source right here? There we go. So there we go. We have a sugarcane farm now going. We also have a wheat farm now going. We also have cows over here. I'm now going to go ahead and move into the next portion, which we still have a little bit of time tonight. I'm going to go ahead and work on where the map room is going to go. Let's go ahead and just teleport back. Easy, convenient. Let's quickly drop off the sand that we're not utilizing. We're just going to throw it in here for now. I know it's not organized. I don't really care. We're gonna be organizing this probably before I get off anyway, so I'm all right. So we need to basically map room. Map room. Do I have any stray leather just sitting around? I don't. In that case, what I'm gonna do, I want to go on an adventure, but it's not the adventure you would think of. It's basically we're gonna go around the map and fill in all of the spots that we already haven't filled in, if that makes sense. That makes sense? We're pretty much going to go around and fill in the map, and then I'm going to be coming back and filling in where the map room's going to go. I think that's the best thing we can do right now. So let's go on a big adventure. Not really a big adventure, but just a small adventure to fill in the rest of the map. There's a water source this way that we need to go ahead and just adventure out into. Go ahead and fill it in. Because whenever I get back and I make the map room, I'm going to go ahead and place this map down so I have my offhand open, whatever I need it to be. It'll also just look better. You'll be able to see more of the screen. I already have the bottom left corner devoted to my webcam, so. And then behind it's my map, so. I need to get enough levels so I can get a silk touch pickaxe, so I can get some of the beehives, so I can get a honey room going, or a bee room going, basically. There should be a boat over here. Yeah, there you are. Nice. Alright, you already know what time it is. I haven't been in this boat since the very beginning. So, you already know. I can't look at the map, though, unless I have it in first person. So this is the best I can do for right now. We're going to go ahead and venture out to the portions of the map that we haven't yet seen. I should probably start with down this way, then, if that's the case. I can see sand off in the distance. Kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and load in this ocean. Who knows, I might be able to come across an ocean monument if we're lucky. I love how it's ironically getting dark. With the teleportation, though, from the home icon, we'll be just fine. I want to go ahead and load in this map, so that's what we're doing. There's a lava source over here. This map is pretty cool, though, for real. You can kind of see on the map where our stuff is at, too. Where our farms we just built are. Pretty sick. I'll zoom in on it here in a little bit. I like how on the map it has this spot right here. Hold on. Let me quickly just get rid of this. Because on the map it shows that it exists here. I want water to be here, so. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this little island. No need for it. A tiny one, but I mean, it's still in the area. I want everything to look nice and smooth when it's all said and done. There we go. So now we look at the map, it should just be water. There we go. It looks a whole lot better than what it did. I'm about to do a complete 180 here in a second to go up north. Right now we're going south. Which y'all can't see because it's blocking the screen. My big old webcam. I'm filling in the map so when I place it down, it actually places the full map down there. There we go. So now we're going to do a complete 180 and go this way. I can probably do this in first person mode or third person mode because I know where I'm going. Look at this, bro. It's so cool. We're out just adventuring in the ocean. Love it. 101 days played. I hear dolphins. Last time I heard dolphins, I was getting sand. Shoot, dude. I love when I sneeze. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go north now. And I gotta fill in the top, middle, and the top, like, left quadrant. You guys can kind of see a little bit. My green screen is folded in a little bit, which I apologize. Yeah, so we live on that snowy mountain over there. That mountain right there is ours. I'm going to be turning that into a nice, beautiful base. That is the go. It's going to probably be very amazing when it's done. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I'll actually take the time in the future to come over here and destroy that island right there. I could honestly probably do like a build right there if I wanted to. I'll look into it. Got some birch trees over here. This all looks pretty interesting. This is all unexplored territory that we're exploring right now. We're heading north. It also seems like there's another snowy mountain off in the distance. Kind of cool. However, though, I do think we picked the better snowy mountain. I'm not going to lie. It's in the center of the map, so... yeah, so we're pretty much just adventuring. That's what we're doing tonight. I've already built the sugarcane farm, cow farm, and wheat farm. That was wanting to do. So now we'll be able to feed cows, get leather, get paper off of the sugarcane. There's also a sugarcane right here I could steal if I wanted to. Got a couple of random islands up through here. Very intriguing. Ooh, look at that over there. I still think I think we picked a pretty good spot though, for real. I'm gonna see how far this water goes around. I don't want to go off the map if I can avoid it. See, I like the way this looks. However, I don't think it would have fit good for the idea that I was going for. But I mean, it does look pretty sick over through here, yeah. There's a nice little rock formation through here. But will I be able to circle around this is my next question. I think so, yeah. A lot of oak trees through here. Pretty cool seed, though, for real. I'm pretty much just exploring the map right now. Whenever I place it down, I'll do a zoom in of the map and talk to you guys about what you guys can expect to see. Because I will be doing big projects for this series. I think that is pretty much all of the water I'll be able to explore, though. There might be more water up here. Let me just quickly go up here and see if I'll be able to squeeze around. However, though, I'm going to say about 75% of this map has been filled in. The map that you are looking at on the bottom left, the only portion that hasn't really been filled in is the top left quadrant. So, let's just see if this water source or this ocean goes around just enough to where I can kind of squeeze around. Well, look at this nice looking mountain. I wish it was daytime and it wasn't raining because it kind of ruins the immersion, but like, yeah, I think this is where this will end though, unfortunately. So I'll have to go exploring a little bit. And I mean, I'll keep the boat over here for now. There might come a time and place where I'm going to need a boat for over here, so I'm going to go adventuring on this little area over here now. It sucks that it's raining. We're just going to be loading in the map now, and I have to go on foot for this next portion, so I'll be taking in everything I see. Maybe there'll be another village. You never know. There's some cow over here. I'm not going to necessarily be mining today, so don't worry about that. I'm going to climb up this big mountain right here, though. It's caught my attention a little bit. It's snowing right up through here because we were heading into a snowy portion. There's some sand. Oh my gosh. Dang, that was loud. That scared me. Alright, I'm gonna climb up this water source. If I get struck by lightning here, it just wasn't meant... it just wasn't meant to be. How high is this gonna go up? That's my next question. And also, am I gonna be able to get around? Imagine if I get struck through the water. This one might be a little bit higher than the one I'm already living on. Which I'm not going to move over here. There are a few snowy spots, though, on this map, which makes it interesting. Now, we want to be careful, like, still. Because there could be drop spots, right? And then if there's one thing I've learned so far is to basically calculate where I drop. Like right here, what is this? Okay. I just don't trust the snow, bro. The snow is kind of annoying. Like, I could see a few issues already starting to rise. Alright, if I go this way, I'll probably sink. Thank goodness I didn't. Alright, so yeah, we want to go this way. It should just be raining now. We're heading off the snowy mountain. There we go. Alrighty, so what awaits us over here? It looks like we have a lot of hills. Kind of cool. Ooh, we have a nice plains area, I think. What it kind of looks like. I'm looking for a village. If we had a second village over here, that'd be kind of cool. It is kind of empty, though, which makes me think there might be a plains biome. Right here. Usually there are villages. Oh, I think I see one. That might be a village. Oh, it's just the same village. It's the same village, I guarantee it. Yeah, I think it's the same village. I need to quickly come up here, though. I gotta load in the top left corner, so we need to do that real quick. It seems like it's starting to get daylight outside, too. Look how beautiful this seed is, though, for real. Just take it in, bro. Take it all in. Yeah, there's acacia wood back through here. Kind of cool. Is there a drop here? Ooh, there's an opening. I come across a spawner, which I bet I will. Ooh. I definitely have to come over and check that out in the future. Could be a new possible mining spot. Yeah, there seems to be an acacia biome. There's also a lot of beehives over here, too. 2 beehives. I'm loving the terrain, for real. I'm loving the terrain. Also, that's the first time I've seen the chickens in the savannah. Kind of cool. Just taking everything in, basically. That's what adventuring is, though. For real, you just take everything in, go at your own pace. Nobody's timing you. You're not on time. There's a nice acacia hill here. I don't know if I would consider this a mountain. It does go up quite a bit, though. And that was pretty darn close to my area. Ooh, it stopped raining. Love it. Ooh. Interesting. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought that was something. Look at the sun, bro. Look at this view. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at this view, bro. I can't. I can't. This is beautiful. This spot right here is beautiful. Like, I could set up here, but I've already set up over there, so no, it's actually over there. This is beautiful, though. Look at this. Wow. All right, sorry. Just taking in the views. Savannah. What's up? Whoa, armadillo. I kill you. What do you drop? What do you drop? You drop anything? You didn't drop anything. Well, what's up, llama? I thought armadillos drop stuff. I guess they do. I just don't know how to acquire it. I thought they dropped, like, armadillo shells or something. Or shells. Is it a poppy? Alright, poppy, yeah. Look at this. Look at this beautiful area, bro. I'm going off the map. I should probably stay focused. Well, there's nothing but savanna off in this direction, which means there's going to be a lot of acacia wood. Love that for ourselves. Dude, look at this savanna biome, bro. This makes me want to play Red Dead Redemption. It really does. Yeah, there's a lot of savanna. Okay, well that makes it interesting. Because now we have acacia. I should probably grab some, not thinking about it, so I don't have to go. Since we're exploring, we might as well, you know, gather. Is that a white pumpkin? That was a white pumpkin. Aren't those rare? Pretty sure. Also, I'm just looking around at the sand area, because I wonder... I just feel like we're about to come across something crazy. Alright. Let's try to get back on the map, though. I've hit the corner, so now we can start heading now, south. We should be... Ooh, I just about died. I did, I just about died. There's an armadillo right there. I gotta watch where I'm going, bro. Alright, I could drop down here. I thought these guys dropped. Do you not drop stuff? Do you not drop? Okay, maybe I'm just killing armadillos for the hell of it. I should probably not. Look at this. What? This is cool. Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. I want to investigate. I see a hole I have to investigate. I'm sorry. Like, what? This is a cooler spot, bro. Okay, I might have to set up an attraction spot here. Something tells me to set up a spot here. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up a spot here. Just temporarily. I don't know how many homes I can make. Is what they're called. I'm gonna basically set it up right here. It's gonna be where I set it up. So basically, if I do this at home, I could call this something. I could call it Acacia Cave POI. Submit. There we go. So now watch this. If I wanted to go home, all right, let's go home. Okay, cool. All right, let's go to the Acacia Cave POI. Okay, yeah, it took me right here. Cool. I thought it was gonna spawn me in the air. That's why I kind of got a little nervous. But that is cool. I gotta have this as its own spot because this is just cool. I'll be definitely coming back here in a future live stream for sure to check that out. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of interesting things in that cave. I'm hoping. If it's not, I'll just get rid of the POI. I don't know how many more could I make. It says I could probably have. I don't know. I need to look into that. Because I could just literally put, you know, POIs around the whole entire world. I mean, like all the different maps. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of acacia wood. Ooh, is that a new village? That might be a new village. I think I see a new village. Yeah, I think I see a new village. Let me quickly. I love how the armadillos kind of go into their shell. I feel like there's a way to get whatever they have, though. Like a shell. Armadillo scoot, whatever you call it. There's definitely a lot of them in the acacia biome. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're about to come across another village. Kind of cool. Look at the baby calf, bro. That's a pig. That's a pig. Alrighty. I'm gonna officially just log off. I'm just kidding. Hey, your son's over here. Why do they look like that? Are you supposed to look like that? Looks like he's about to go rob a bank. Alright, let's quickly load in the remainder of this. We've almost got it filled in, but this map is pretty cool. If I must say so myself, this map is pretty cool. I'm liking the way it looks. I was gonna get acacia wood, right? Let's go ahead and gather some acacia wood real quick. This will also give us more building opportunities, more things to build with. Just gotta make sure I'm picking up saplings, because that's how we're gonna be able to ultimately, you know, spread. It rains a lot on here all of a sudden. Alrighty, so now, looking at the map, we need to go this way a little bit, and then turn this way. So we need to go left. And I'm pretty sure if we keep going this direction, we're gonna come across that village that I seen. I seen like a church building, which means I don't think I've already been over here. And if I have, I don't remember it. I know there's a village over here. I don't know if it's still okay. That Loki got me. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I just jumped into a ravine, but we didn't. Thank goodness. I think there's a village over here, but if it's the same village that I've already been to, that would make sense. I don't really remember. It says that I've not been over here, so that tells me that this might be a separate village. Yeah, hold on. This might be a separate village. Let me quickly just load in the rest of the map real quick. And we've already loaded in about 99% of it, so I'm going to check out this village. You already know. I'm just quickly trying to get whatever I can loaded in. Another opening right here. It doesn't seem like it's going to open up too much more, though. I say that, but then it opens up. Okay. Well, it's pretty much nothing. I think we've loaded in the map in its entirety. I think. So now let's go check out this village. And then I'm going to teleport back home. Work on the map room. Place down our first map for the map room. Then I'm probably going to also sort through my chest before it gets kind of crazy. So over here, there should be a village. Right here. We'll just start down through here. I have enough inventory space where I can collect things if I come across. Ooh, a bundle. And it's empty, but it's fine. A bundle's a bundle. Let's get it. I love how I shut the door on myself. Don't mind me, I just robbed you. Why do you look like that? Why do you look transparent? What? You see your friend over here? He's ghosting me. Also, you must drink beer. I can tell. Alright. I'm quickly gonna investigate this village. There should be houses over here. I could honestly steal their wheat as well, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm a good person. I don't know if I've already checked out this house. Nope. I think there's another one up here. We'll need to go this way. And then right here. Okay. Okay. It was beetroot carrots. I could start my own carrot farm, but I already have carrots. I don't have beetroot, I don't think, yet, though. I might, actually, not thinking about it. I'm going to steal their brewing stand. That is something I will take from their village. Because I got to have it for my own. Sorry. Usually don't have chests in these, but I still check for some reason. Okay. This village is not the greatest, I'm not gonna lie. Also missing a blacksmith. What's up, cat? What's up, cats? Look at him, bro. Look at the little kitten. Look at the little kitten. At least they have a golem, I guess. That's really about it, though. Homie is catching Z's. I'm gonna be his nightmare for the night. He doesn't know it yet. I think... yeah, we're good to head back now. So yeah, mountain base, teleport. There we go. We are back home now. The power of teleportation, bro. Oh, I think you missed me. Did you miss me, bro? Yeah, it's okay. I'm back home now. He's mad at me. It's okay. He'll get over it. I could build him a room in the next episode. I think I might. I want to. I want to build him a nice room where he can roam around and jump. Have his little goat zoomies. Anyways, the map room. I was wanting to do it in here. Yeah, that's why it's not been messed with. However, what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to basically drop off everything that we do not need. I don't even care if it's in a chest. It doesn't make sense. Just drop off whatever we don't need. I can probably put wood in here. I need to basically make space. Doesn't matter how I do it, just give me space. I can keep torches on me. I can throw the buckets in here. What is that, redstone? Okay, I just want to make sure. Sand. We'll put... I'll just throw sand. Yeah, we're going to be organizing this stuff here in a little bit anyway. That's why I'm just throwing it in whatever chest I feel is necessary. Alright, map room. Right here. We're going to walk in. However, it's going to start... I need to basically open this back up. From here down, you'll see what I'm about to do, I'm hoping. I got to do it on this one, though, for this to work the way it's anticipated. We're going to basically take this down, but it's going to go into the base, but it's going to go down at a slant. But it's going to go down at a gradual slant. I'm going to use spruce wood slabs, most likely. I got to take it down to a certain spot. This is the starting point for that, though. Yeah, so these end tables and lamps will actually be removed here shortly. And by shortly, I mean like right now. If I break this, it should break the lamp. Oh, it doesn't. That's very interesting. This is where the map room is going to go. We're now making the decline down into the official part of the map room. This is basically like the corridor for it or something. Alright, so basically, I need to make slabs. Slabs. Let's take a couple of these. Let's take what we got slab-wise. Let's go and make a couple of stacks of planks, and then make a couple of stacks of slabs. I just made trapdoors. I wish I could take that back. That sucks. This is why you don't get happy fingers. I just made a stack and 58 of spruce trapdoors. Am I ever going to use that? Probably not, but I have it. I didn't mean to make it. Alright, let's look for slabs. Yes. There we go. Okay. Glad I didn't make trapdoors again. That's insane. I just made basically 2 stacks of trapdoors. I could use it for decoration. It's fine. I'll find a use. There's always a use for stuff. For now, though, I need to make sure I have light for over here. It's about to get hella interesting. So basically, I'm now going to take this down like this. It's going to go 3. Trust the process with this. 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1. That is the pattern that we're about to do with this. And it's going to go down into the base. And eventually it's going to actually open up. So don't worry. Oh! That low-key got me, bro. That low-key got me. I thought I died for the 4th time. I'll just do this for now, because it's going to be covered up, most likely. Okay. So 3, 1. This is going to lead down to the map room, by the way. That's what we're doing. And it needs to go down. I hate that it opens up right here. But it just happens to open up. Okay. 3, 1. So basically, if I get rid of this, can't necessarily see it. I'm gonna have to, so I don't hit my head. Basically, we should be okay. I might need to even open up this wall. Yeah, I'm thinking we just open up this wall in its entirety. Because what I'm about to do, we'll open it up a little bit. Probably about 1 more. Yeah, I like that. Trust the process. Trust the process. It looks a little weird right now, but it'll look good in the future. I'm experimenting. I'm filling in these holes as I'm doing it. Alright, so 3, 1. The next one's gonna be 3. It needs to go down faster. So I might need to make the first one 1 and then do 3. I think that's how we're gonna have to fix this. Yeah. So do 1 then 3, and that should hopefully go underneath the walkway faster. I'm hoping. Or I'll just have to take it back even further, which is okay. We're experimenting. That's what we're doing. I'm going into this without a plan. I usually go into everything I do without a plan. Welcome to my life. It's not 44. Alright, so 1. So next one go... Nope. 3. And then it'd go 1. Yeah, so we want to basically open up underneath this now. Trust me, it'll all make sense, hopefully, in a little bit. It looks like it's not going to, but it's just part of the design. Alright, so now that that's opened up. 1 3 1 3. So by the time I get to here, I'll have to basically do... So we could do 1 2 1 2, and that would probably fix the issue. As long as it makes sense and I don't hit my head right away. That is really the main concern with this. I'm going to have to take it back by another 2, it seems. Which means these 2 got to go now. For this to work the way I'm anticipating, yeah. It's all trial and error. Everything I do is trial and error. Don't worry about it, though. It'll make sense in a little bit. This is honestly the next biggest part of the base that's going to be hella cool once it gets going. Because I'll be exploring a lot. Okay, so now, with this being the way it is, I'll have to basically have it to where there's like fences here or something. I could do stone brick all the way down and then have it to where it goes down a certain way. I could have it where it goes down right here. Maybe do it right. So just maybe do 4. I do 5. Maybe do that, yeah. Let me see if this will make it look a little bit different. I'm experimenting. Don't mind me. This is leading down to the map room. I want it to go down a little bit more before I start it. I could just do diagonals. Yeah, if I just do diagonals, it'd go straight down diagonals. That might be how I have to do this for this to work. Let's focus on a small portion first and then go back and fix it if we have to. I think that's the only thing that makes sense in my opinion. You start with a small portion, then go back and add more. So basically, like this, then like this, then it's gonna go down. Yeah, that might work out better if we just do diagonals. I don't want to do diagonals because it looks a little janky, but that might be best case scenario for this. Yeah, I think that might work out better. Trust the process. I could also kind of keep it to where I can have it on both sides like this. So it goes out, looks like 3 layers. So it'd go to here, I think. Which will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which, I mean, there's not really a middle portion. That's why there's a, when I look at this from over here. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Let it cook. Let it cook. Right here. It's not lined up with over there. There's a reason behind that. I'll line this up with the furnaces. If I really wanted to, I could just close this off and then make it to where it opens up right here. But that goes into my library. So you see why I can't go with that. Alright. What we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So same thing that you just seen me do. Now on this side. For 6 layers. Out to here at least. You'll simply take it down like this until it goes down and meets at a certain point. It'll all come together once we get to the actual room itself. Hell, I could even put it outside if I really wanted to. I could put the room outside if I really wanted to. Am I going to? I don't know. Let's just find out together. How many rows did I go down? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it open up to the outside? Okay, it's getting close though. I remember that torch being placed earlier. There's a reason behind the madness. Let me go and get this iron because it's inside my base. I think it's to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's caught up now. We want to go about another 7 down. If we can. That's if we can. Needs to be at least 14 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this here in a little bit. Trust the process. This is all base stuff that we're working on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I hear the merchant guy again. This is actually pretty big stuff that we're working on right now. Like, this is important, so this is why I decided to do it for the ending of this, because this is going to lead us up to where the maps are going to go. It'll all make sense. I'm not worried about the co that's existing, by the way. Right through here. We'll get co in the caves. That's not something I'm worried about right now. Yeah, it's getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. 13, and then one more. And that'll start the room. Well, whenever we get down to 14, that's going to start where the room's going to be. We have to go down a certain amount because that's how high we're going to be taking the room. Does that make sense? And if I could start lower. If I need to go lower to start it, I can. I'm not limited, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So one more. I actually do think we're right underneath our bedroom, which is why we're hearing Gunter. I think that is Gunter that we're hearing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think I hear Gunter right now. That's got to be Gunter. We go down one more. I wonder if this opens up to the open. I'll just go ahead and open it up. But I think we're on to something good here. I gotta stay focused though. We're already 2.5 hours in. The recording is still going. I gotta make sure it still goes because I have a lot of backed up footage from other games on my files right now. Alright, so my next question is, if I go to place a block. Okay, so I can place a block. Cool. Does it like float basically? That was my issue. And then I can also place torches. So this is the perfect spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Heck yeah. We now want to go ahead and try to connect these together best we can. Grab a drink real quick. Anyways. Next, tensing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Already pretty much open when you look at it. Okay, so right here, big block. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 9, 10. I'm going to place the torch like right here. So we can see, basically. Lots of iron. Surprised we haven't came across another emerald just yet. I know we're going to, probably. I think every live stream I've had, we've averaged at least 1 emerald. Let's see if the streak continues. Okay. This is a lot of space that we're working with. And I will get this iron that we're looking at. Some of the iron I will miss, though, but it's okay. Let's get it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So this will be 12. $12, 13, and then 1 more. I'll need to see if it lines up with the other side. I'll know, because if it doesn't, that does not look right. If it's placing like that, I might have miscounted. Well, it's because I see why it didn't work. Yeah, okay, that might make sense. That might just make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. So now when I dig this way, we want to go ahead and kind of make a simple floor here on both sides. Because now we're going to be connecting this portion together. It needs to be at least 2 blocks. So when I go to fill this in, like when I go to connect this, this should be the inside block. I go down, it should line up with it. Which it does. Nice. Exactly what we wanted. And now we have more space to work with. We're going inside of our base. We're going well down into our base. This is where the map room is going to start. We're doing a lot of heavy stuff tonight with this map room. I'm going to go down and basically it's going to be one big room and it's going to go up. It's going to be able to, but the thing is the limitations, because if you think about it, eventually I'll be hitting the top portion of our, our base. So I might need to go down even more, but this is a pretty good medium for right now. We're going to simply just use these slabs to connect them real quick. If I've got any more, I do. I have plenty. Yeah, I'll just pick block and then connect these together. And then now I need to basically, I need to still open up this portion. You would think I wouldn't need to, but I do. I need to go ahead and open up this portion as well. I think that'll be the move. So let's go ahead. With this pickaxe, it shouldn't take too long. If I'm assuming, this is probably where I'm going to find at least 1 emerald. Because I'm opening up all of this. I'll place a torch down temporarily so you guys can see better. We're definitely not going to get to placing our map tonight. I've underestimated how long this is going to take. However, though, we were able to get the cow farm done. Our first cow farm, I should say. There's going to be multiple. There's going to be many cow farms. That's our first cow farm. I was also able to do a wheat farm and then start our sugarcane farm. And I'll actually check on that before I get off here in a little bit, which is about 30 minutes. I'm hoping that I'll be able to record all of this, by the way, because I'm nervous that my storage is going to fill up. So yeah, we're going to go... Hello? Am I in danger? I need to open this up. Let's place torches right here for now. Yes, we want to open this up for now. Open all of this up. Because the more space we have open down here, the better off we'll be. I need to take it back. Yeah, we'll probably come across a lot of snow back this way. This will be worth it in the long run, though. I'm not tripping. A lot of time and effort going into this. Very invested into it. We're currently underneath our main hallway. We're pretty much just shredding through this stone, by the way. But, I mean, with efficiency 3 or 4 and then breaking 3, it really does seem like it goes by pretty fast. We're pretty much just trying to open this up. Oh, I'm not going to worry about opening it up, you know, where my main hallway is. It'll be okay. That'll just be the ceiling portion, I guess you can say, for this area. Okay, place the torch down. It's coming together pretty nicely, though. I must say so myself. Not to toot my own horn, but toot mother. Let me see. It's 10:02 my time. I'm just checking something out real quick. Every time, bro. Ain't nobody up in here. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. Alright, open this up. Pretty much just cleaning up the area a little bit. Alright, that's good enough for now. We want to open up this portion next. I'll have to clean up the area a little bit, obviously. This is looking pretty good. It almost feels like a stadium feel. Like an arena, like a bleacher feel. Like I go to section 7B or B7. Alright, we're almost there. I'm gonna place a torch down on this wall. I can do it like this for now. This is where this is gonna be open to, at least. It's already pretty much almost open. The inventory's full, that's why we're not picking up anything, but that's okay. I got plenty of stone, so I'm not even tripping about the amount of cobblestone we're losing from this. It'll just have to despawn tonight. Making a lot of good progress with this. Let's get it. So satisfying when you can, you know, get rid of snow and not pick up the snowballs. Let's get it. It looks so messy down through here, bro. But look at this. We were able to open all this space up. Look at this. I'm honestly going to go ahead and get stone brick walls real quick. I got stone brick on me. Let's make a couple of stone brick walls. Not cobblestone walls, stone brick. I gotta have space to collect them. That's insane. Okay then. Alright then, I got you. Don't know how many I'll need. At least 40, probably. I always want to do this. Let's just see how this turns out first before I finalize it. And then I was going to turn it this way, but it was going to be open through here. Yeah. What if I connect this up to here now? This will give it more of a... Yeah, okay. I don't know if I like that hat. I mean, it kind of looks like a window. I'm fine with that for now. Same thing for right here. I could just simply connect this to the surface or the top portion, and it'd be okay. Kind of gives it more support. Gives it more of a feel of that supporting. Yeah, okay. And then basically now we just take this down, connect it to here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Same thing for right here. We just connect it like this. I'm fine with that. We now need to figure out how we're going to do... I do want to do, like, siding. That makes sense. So we could do stone brick, maybe, or cobblestone. I think stone brick would be the move. Yeah. So just imagine. Then if we do that, it'll have to go a certain way, though, for this to work. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how this would work. Let's go grab more stone brick real quick. I know I got plenty. I'm also going to just quickly find homes for stuff. Doesn't matter what it is, just get it out of my inventory. Just get it out of my inventory. I gotta have space. Man, 19 emeralds, that's crazy. I should already have stone brick somewhere. If I don't, we'll make some. So much stone. So much stone. Alright, cool. I'm just actively trying to figure out how I'm going to connect this together. Ooh, okay, so that will work out just fine then. It should, and then... There. Yeah, that works out just fine. We want to do the same thing for this side now, too, though. Same thing that you just see me do for that side, we gotta do it for this side. If we're trying to make it make sense. So we'd go... We can't even see it from this side, so really it's just gonna be the blocks that are visible. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so then it would be here. Let's just open this up. I'll have to do the same thing for the other side here in a second anyway, so... I'm thinking out loud. If we can't, you know, put two and two together. I'm just trying to make sure it looks good on both sides. That's all we're trying to do with this. Okay. Something like that, then? Yeah, I like that. I can almost, since this is basically going to be a wall, just fill it in. Why go the extra mile and worry about it when I can just be filled in? Yeah, that's like the best way to handle this situation. Hey! It's 10 o'clock. In about 20 minutes, I will be getting off here. I like that a whole lot better. I do. Thing is, though, this is literally the walkway that we're looking at. So, like, when I go in here now, I will be able to look this way, and I'll be able to see this portion. So everything that's in this portion, I'll need to, like, treat with caution, basically. I'm almost tempted just to keep with the pattern. Would it be visible? It would be visible. So I don't know if I want to do that then. Well, actually... I low-key want to keep with the pattern. Something like that would be okay. As you could see, it goes 2, 2, 2, 2, and then stone brick. Over here, it's just open. But it's open for a reason. I think I like that better. I can almost just keep this normal. I think that might be the move for this. Just keep that normal. I don't like how it messes with the way it looks, though. What? There you go. Yeah, I mess with that better. Yeah, I like that better. So now we look at it. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out... Okay. So for this side, we're going to have to fill in this portion now. Already out of stone brick. We have plenty of stone. I'm not tripping. If I could just get this next portion done, it'll be a big step in the right direction for the 3rd episode. Let's make a lot of stone brick from this. That'd be good. We're making the walkway down to the map room. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to have it go down this way and then go straight back. And just have it to where this could lead to rooms going down. Because that's probably what's going to end up happening. I'm probably going to have this, because like when you think about it in the base, like the base literally is right here. You walk in, it's like, alright, go right, okay. Oh, we need to go downstairs? Okay, cool, we'll go this way, down the stairs. But you'll be able to also look at the way it looks from right here. So, what if we were just to open this up? No longer have a wall right here. Yeah? Maybe have a wall for right here. Yeah. I think that might be the move, guys. And then we just open this up now. We'll open this up all the way down to here. Or honestly, to here. Yeah. This might be the better move for us. We're making some base changes, but it's for the better. I can also... We need to finish this out as well, by looking at it. I think I like that better. Yeah. It's more open. Got a more open vibe to it. I like that a whole lot better. What are you doing inside my house? How did you get in here? Get out. Anyways. Alright, anyways. We gotta stay focused. I would like to at least get the overall outline. Like where we're going with it, you know. So really this next part's not as important as it seems. All we have to do. It goes up in twos, basically. So it would connect here. We're going to go ahead and open this part up and place this like this. I could almost just have it to where this whole entire section is just going to be stone brick. That way it, you know, makes sense when you look at it. Yeah, I like that a whole lot better. Yep. And then now we got to fill this part in. I'm not worried about the minerals that we're missing. Chance to get right here. I'm more or less just trying to get the outline done. There's always going to be, hopefully, a next part to this where I could come back and get the minerals that I didn't get. Alrighty, so now let's place torches. Just temporary torches so I know what I'm looking at. We'll do one here, one here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm liking that a whole lot better. This is coming together. However, though, we want to figure out how big of a room we want to have this next part be, because I could have stuff down here if I wanted to. I've already kind of got started with it. We have 2, 3, 4. Let me kind of get an idea for this. If it opens up to the surface, I'm going to have to just let it ride. I could do a balcony from this portion. I could literally have it to where I go downstairs, go straight, and that could be a balcony. I'm really wanting to do that. I really do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just... I want to see if I keep going straight, because I know I'm getting close to the surface, or the outside portion. I just know I am. Let me see... Hey, what's up? Okay. I'm just experimenting with my base. I'm sinking through the snow. We're fine. Yeah, this would be a pretty good view. I don't know what anybody thinks, but I think if I was to do a balcony for the front, like, not the front, but like the side where the village is, I'd want to do it coming down out of the map room. I hate how I'm hitting the snow like I am. My inventory's full already. Been a while? Yeah, it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So about 20 something blocks. We're pretty much making the extension down to our map room now. Now having to go down. We're gonna finally start working on going down with our base for rooms and whatnot. However, though, I gotta figure out how many blocks. I think I'm just gonna take it all the way outside. So let's quickly just speedrun taking this stone out for this portion. I got about 15 minutes left in me before I gotta, officially get off for the night. I kind of started late. I do apologize. Gonna go and get rid of some of the snow. Alright, don't mind me. I'm gonna try to lock in a little bit. So yeah, we're making a map room. I think I want to have the map room go back, though. Like, basically, this will lead down to a balcony. This right here will lead down to the balcony, but there's also going to be rooms that exist down through here. I do not have mending on this pickaxe, but I could easily get mending. I needed to. I'll fill the floor in for right here real quick, too. I'll say about taking the map room back this way. If that makes sense. Kind of do like a double, stairs switcheroonie, I could have it to where this turns this way, and then once it gets to here, it goes down. If I really wanted to. Or I could have it to where this is the height of the map room. However, I want it to go down even more. So I basically want to have it to where it goes down. So basically, here's what I'm thinking. This will be like the main hub area. I could honestly move this somewhere else and have this for something else. This area, this space, whatever I want. I was going to have it to where this goes down. If you keep going straight, it takes you out to the balcony, right? If you take a right here and go down this way, I was going to have it to where this goes down even more. And eventually it's going to go down a certain amount, and then that's going to be where the map room is. So this is all leading up to the map room when it's all said and done. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. And honestly, this second floor right here, this portion, I could have it to where this goes down. I don't know. When I get this opened up, I'll have rooms that exist down in this area. I could have like a nether portal room. I could have the room for Gunter the Punter. I need to make him a room where he can just run around and jump, be happy. I want him to have a glass room, if that makes sense. I want to be able to see Gunter the Punter's room from a faraway distance, if that makes sense. I want to be able to be like over by the village and then look over. I'm sinking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got bigger issues afoot right now. I hate snow for this reason. This is just this is a sink spot then, basically. That's unfortunate. Do I have dirt on me? I do. Let's just simply do it this way. This is why we don't talk and play. We just play. You should have a vault with bubble elevators that go to deep slate. That might be a good idea, yeah. I might look into it. Tell you what, though, this series and this new channel will be revolutionary for me because I'm going to be putting a lot of effort into it. Oh, yeah? I guess for the wrap up to episode 2, I'm going to be basically just trying to open up as much of the space as possible. And episode 3 will be devoted to basically, second floor things. Because I've pretty much already gotten everything I needed for the first floor. Like, we have a library for enchanting. We have an anvil room for repair and disenchant. We also have a mob spawner room. We have a kitchen dining room. We have a bedroom. That's about all I need. I need a potion room for the first floor. And I have a chest room. I don't know if I mentioned the chest room or not. But the second floor could be basically for, unnecessary but optional rooms, such as a potion room. No, I decided I needed the potion room to be upstairs. That's what we're going to do. All of the main Minecraft things will be upstairs. Any optional rooms will be in the second floor or down. That's what I'm thinking. I might do the nether portal upstairs as well. Or I could have it lead down to the nether portal. That might be cooler. I could do like some type of design. Or I could have another portal design further out kind of by the village. If I have to. And I could set up a waypoint. Right now we have 2 waypoints. We have my snowy mountain base, and we also have an acacia POI that I set earlier, which if you wasn't in the stream for, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, there's a cave system that I'm going to be exploring in the future. I ain't worried about it. This shovel is pretty slow. I do not want to be back in this situation. Okay, we're fine. I'm just trying to clean up this space as much as possible. As you can see, it's underneath my base. You see that? You can see where we're going with this. I'm hoping. I'll be able to look down and see my balcony from lower down. I want to rise it up to here. So basically, this part will be how high we take this portion. Yeah, use water. That's okay. I'm not trying to be necessarily too efficient. It'll work out when it's all said and done. I ain't sweating it. If I done everything in one episode, nobody would come back. I gotta make y'all want more. I gotta make y'all want to come into the next episode or tune into the next episode. That's why I don't go as crazy as I used to on progression. I hate that it's snowing already again, but it's okay. There's a goat. You're not going to the punter, though. Go to the punter's up there. If I get Gunter the Punter a friend, I would need a female goat name. But you're not Gunter the Punter's female. So get out of here. Tomorrow. I'll be streaming this tomorrow, most likely. And if I don't stream it tomorrow, it'll be next Monday. Let me see how much higher this needs to go up. Yeah, we want to basically open this space up. We're kind of making a dent into this. We're nowhere near being done, though. I didn't do one for Monday, but this is the 5th edition, the 2nd episode, so this is working out perfectly for me. I'll be able to edit this over the weekend and then honestly upload it over the weekend. And then at the beginning of next year, y'all be able to see the series start officially. I'll try to make it same time, but no promises. I'm going to quickly stop by our chest over here. We have a lot of chests. Iron. Don't mind me. I need to make... What was I coming over to make? I was going to make something, and I forgot. I have a shovel right here. What was I going to do? I low-key forgot what I was going to do. Alrighty. And yeah, pretty much the floor for the top part is going to be the ceiling. So I might replicate it. Or do even more if I have to. Kind of raise it up to that part. And eventually it's going to stop on me. Yeah, right here. I think's where it ends. So that's fine though. We're going to be opening it up. Yeah, this stream's about over. I got about 7 minutes left in me. I'm just trying to get this as open up as possible. Alright. Alright, let's focus now on this portion right through here. I've been talking for almost 3 hours consecutively, so I'm kind of getting tired of talking. And yeah, this will probably open up in different spots, which is okay. I hate that it's snowing, but it just happens to be how it's going. And I think the majority of this is actually going to be snow. So really, we're not looking at it too hard of a battle here. Like, terrain-wise. So satisfying, honestly. There's something so oddly satisfying by going to town on snow. Like, that was half the battle. When you think about it, that was half the battle, guys. We just pretty much did that together. I'll probably make another one, honestly, because that was super fast. Yeah, I'm going to make another one. I need to have a crafting table for down here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a crafting table. Let's quickly just throw these snowballs. Just going to launch them at the wall. Now we're going to go ahead and make... I need to make a craft table. Yes. We're going to place you down right here for now. Why do I pick up stuff that I don't need? I don't need all of this. Stop it. I don't need you. Okay. Shovel. Shovel. Nice. I also did work today, so on top of working and talking, it's been a total of about 11 hours. Actually 12 hours. Half my day. Just talking. It's okay, though. I enjoy this. We had a pretty good run tonight. I'm excited to, get this edited and uploaded to you guys. I'll be excited for what y'all think about it. I'm hoping, it turns out to be very good. Can we just take the time to look at the carnage of snowballs? Do you want to build a snowman? So the next episode, I don't want to kind of, jump the gun, but I can tell you about what you could possibly see. I can honestly tell you that we're probably going to work on the second floor a lot. We're probably going to build a potion room for the top floor. I'm probably going to try to, steadily gather a lot of books and bookshelves for the library to finish out the, the library when it comes to bookshelves. I might go mining. I might just spend a lot of time going mining to get, a lot of iron for anvils for the anvil room. Because the more anvils we have, the better off we are. I might build Gunter the Punter's room. I'm going to most definitely build a balcony for out here. That's why I'm spending so much time on this portion all of a sudden. It's because we're going to be building a balcony down here now. There's going to be a lot of balcony spots going down. And once we get lower down into the caves, there won't be balconies. So don't worry about that because there won't be any sunsets to take in. However, though, we are still in range of where we can see sunsets. So that's why we're, spending the time to make this as good as it can. Alright. Yeah, this is crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Make another shovel. There's a lot of snow in our base. And that's okay. We live in a mountain. Just trying to open this up the best I can. Like 95% of it's snow, so. I apologize for anybody that gets motion sick easily. I'm just trying to open this up as fast as possible so I can move into the next phase. Next episode is going to probably be... I just heard something die. Oh no, I just killed a rabbit. Oh man. It do be snowing. It do. Alright, listen. We are just like... This is almost... This should be illegal. The amount of snowballs that are in our area. There's easily about 500 snowballs. Easily. Easily. I get the snow out of here, it'd be like literally half the battle. Now, the cool thing about this is I'll be able to take the stone brick now down to this next floor. Like, this will be taken down. If that makes sense. This is the cool part about base building. I always find this to be more fascinating. We'll be able to upgrade the exterior look and add some more windows. And I'm excited for that whenever we get to it. You can basically guarantee that every month a new floor to this base is going to be built. So here in about 5 months when I'm already uploading to the new channel, but as I'm going, I'll probably have at least 7 to 9 floors already done. Each floor will have, its own amount of stuff that I'll need necessarily for surviving. Like, I might have farms down in the caves. If I ever want to become a cave dweller, this is going to be the base for that. I'm going all out for this. This is why I'm focusing on this series a lot more than Focus on Survival World right now. And also just basically any other series, Minecraft-wise. I'm putting a lot of time and effort into this because I feel like it's going to be something that people are not going to want to miss. And I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope it turns out to be something that people do enjoy watching whenever it does start. Because it is fun to build. It's fun to play this. This is my major project for 2026, really. I'll be doing, you know, content on my main channel, though, which is the channel I live stream these on. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. And 4% Survival World will continue. I'm just taking a very well-needed break, because I have so many episodes on that series, right? I would appreciate that, yeah. That'd be cool. I'm pretty much just trying to open up this space. Where are you at, big guy? I hear you. I don't know where big guy's at. I heard him, though. Really, half the battle is just getting rid of the snow. That's okay. This is going to be beautiful when it's all said and done. Yeah, look at the carnage. This is going to be beautiful. Like, so just imagine we're up here. You won't be able to see it, but you'll look down, and it'll be open. This is going to go all the way down. Which I could honestly do checkered pattern again. I could start the checkered pattern. Let's see. I think for now, we'll fill in... We need to take out this portion next. Yeah, we've been live for 3 hours. I need to start wrapping this up. Because I got to edit this down into... I've already have 45 minutes of recording, like, for the episode 2. So this will put us over easily an hour and maybe 20 minutes if I'm not careful. So that's why I gotta start wrapping it up. If I go any further, this is gonna be a more lengthier episode, and I don't want to do that. It'll be worth the watch. It'll be worth the watch because I'll have music and funny moments. I'll be zooming in on funny moments and reactions, and when I come across cool things, it's gonna be a lot of time and effort into this. I need more slabs. Not enough slabs. I'd like to at least finish this out strong. Yeah, we made trapdoors earlier. I'm an idiot. We're gonna have to just throw... We're gonna have to sort through our chest another day, I'm afraid. Because I'm running out of space, but I'm also running out of time. What was I gonna do? I was gonna make slabs. Yeah, I gotta have wood, though, to do that. I can honestly just make full blocks, but slabs are, I guess, more convenient. I can't wait for the map room to get going, though, for real. It's gonna be worth the wait, bro. I'm telling you. Over here. I love how I'm picking up everything. There we go. I'm not worried about the iron. We'll come across it naturally in the caves. So basically, I think this is where we're going to wrap up. However, I do want to try my best to get rid of the snow that's right here before my shovel breaks. I doubt that's going to happen. Yeah, I've seen that happen before it even happened. I love how I'm picking up snowballs. Go figure. Alright, I gotta make another shovel real quick. I'm not happy with this. Make a shovel. You can just tell I'm getting irritated, so that's why I'm trying to rush getting off. I can't wait, though, for y'all to see this next episode. This is going to be... Every episode is going to have, at the very end, a cliffhanger. Basically. It's like, oh, he left off here. I wonder how the next episode's going to start. What's he going to do next episode? So, that's why I'm excited, you know, for this new series. I want to make sure that I start off the episode with something interesting, and then end the episode with something even more interesting. So... Alright, though, I think on that note, we are good to wrap it up for tonight. I will quickly go ahead and just, you know, organize my stuff before I get off. But for the stream and for the recording, it's pretty much over. I'm now going to take the time to sort through my chest. I'm going to end the recording, though. So, this is going to be the outro. Let's do it right here. All right. All right, guys. Well, if you guys did enjoy today's episode of Josh Fulkerson Plus, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and consider subscribing. However, though, guys, my name is Josh Fulkerson, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. All right. Streaming is pretty much going to continue, but I'm not doing anything recording wise. It's 10:36 though, which in reality it's actually 11:36 if we don't count the hour change. I'm just gonna throw stuff up for now. I'll organize this another day. I don't think I have the mental capacity to sit up and organize this. I'd go crazy. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the like button and subscribe if you already have it. And yeah, I'll see you guys.